We've started the stream, Jeff.
The stream.
You know the crazy part
We
we can't just start playing the game because it's a stream. We gotta wait. We gotta ease people into our fucking adventure.
we have to set the scene.
Okay, it is actually live though. So
Okay.
if you wanted to invite people to it,
What's up, everybody? Hold on, let me call my neighbors.
what's up? What's up, gamers?
What is going on, my gamers?
Good evening, gamers. It's your boy. The president has been shot. That in and of itself is not funny, but
No.
the idea that an incredibly serious news report starts with "Good evening, gamers."
That's the future that millennials want.
It's the future that millennials will have, by God.
Yeah.
Anyway, hi everybody, and a few people otherwise.
Gamers and non-gamers alike.
Welcome to the Mummy Demastered. It's Twitter Jeff and JoJo, and Danielle has a. Is that just a bag of fucking
Rolls.
Pillsbury rolls?
They're not even Pillsbury. They're
called
Safeway brands.
biscuits.
Are they?
Yes. Would
Did you
like a
get
cold
them from the
biscuit?
KFC?
No.
Is it?
Pizza right there.
Cold biscuit.
Danielle, there's a thing you don't know about Danielle is she likes all of her food cold.
Yeah. Well,
That's not wrong.
She's very sensitive to temperature when it
Yep.
comes to eating.
she's also very sensitive to light when it's sunny and.
That is true.
So this is the Mummy Demastered. This game came out, I don't know, last year, and it was a demaster of the new Mummy film. So it's based on the new film, The Mummy, but unlike the new Mummy film, it's like a good game.
Now, have either of us, if any of us watched the actual new Mummy film, can we say that
There's a
objectively?
new one?
There's a new one with Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Are you kidding me?
Tom Cruise
Are
with
you-
a sexy lady mummy who
Do
has.
you not
Are you
know
being
this?
funny?
No,
No.
no. Tom Cruise is like the new Brendan Fraser.
Don't you dare sully Brendan Fraser's name with Tom Cruise.
Yeah, he was George of the Jungle.
I fucking love
Strong
Brendan
as he
Fraser.
can be. Watch out for the tree. Anyway, so we're gonna play a new game.
Anugam.
So,
There's a sexy
prodigium
mummy?
agents are a rare breed, trained to identify and react to situations far beyond typical understanding. I trust you're prepared for your first mission, agent. You're about to enter a world of gods and monsters.
Is it a sexy mummy in a thong?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
isn't just mummy wrappings a bunch of thongs that you wear
Yeah.
over your body?
Yeah, that you just misplace
Yeah.
until they're in their correct place up your butt.
Yeah. I
Well,
wear a thong every day.
What isn't in the correct place? Oh, somewhere in Iraq.
Iraq's only like 5
And we
miles.
zip into a Walmart. Agent,
Wow.
what do you?
Wait, that's Danielle's favorite person. It's Russell Crowe.
No.
Agent, we lost contact with our ground team. Are you not entertained? Several hours ago, due to a developing situation elsewhere at my barber, because apparently I needed to look like a 5th century schoolboy.
Yes.
You'll be going in alone to investigate any signs of disturbance and reestablish contact with the ground team. This area is an area of great importance. Sorry, I got stuck in a loop. And steps must be taken to maintain its security at all costs. Good luck.
That happens when someone changes
It'd be
something in
funny
the
if like you
Matrix.
pressed A again and like it's like he kept the reading like, yeah, that guy's fucking dead, right? Oh yeah, he's so. Oh my God, turn off the sound.
Turn it off. Sorry, I was on the phone with my mom. Anyways,
So
this looks cool.
let me just explain. This is just Metroid.
Right.
This is Super Metroid. I'm not even joking. They took the Mummy license and they made fucking Metroid
You can
out of it.
teabag?
What?
You can teabag.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Well,
welcome to Call
He's
of
like,
Duty.
I saw you teabagging. Apparently that was
That's
a
how
pretty
you
epic
summon
shot
him.
you took.
This is how you summon him.
Anyway, these caverns are unstable. Proceed cautiously. You should be able to jump over any uneven patches with B. Obviously, you remember this from your prodigium training.
What?
Yeah, there was
Prodigium?
there was a PowerPoint presentation.
Okay.
B and U. Once you get your bearings, your bearings, locate the ground team and reestablish their communication with prodigium.
Domino's Tracker just sent me an update saying, "Hope you're enjoying your food. Nom nom nom."
Get
that's
away
what
from
the-
me, Domino's.
Yeah,
Thanks, Domino's.
it's Domino's.
Domino's, I don't have time to eat it yet. We're too
Yeah.
busy live streaming. It's an important job.
Jesus, Russell Crowe, are you not busy with work?
No.
Previous
No.
reports from agents suggest the presence of unnatural life forms in these caverns.
like, I
It
only
may be
make them, I
beneficial
don't
to
eat them.
destroy them. That's great.
Did you know that they are talking about making a sequel to Gladiator? starring
Yes, I
Russell
sent you a
Crowe?
link.
Fuck all of you.
Well,
Yeah, well,
you
you
know
said a
it's-
fake link, but
No,
yeah.
no, that was the actual link I saw. I did no editing to that. That was what it was. It was a picture of it's gonna be a new Gladiator movie, and it showed Wreck-It Ralph. Agent, I'm really thinking about signing on to be the new Wreck-It Ralph in the Gladiator 2 film. Oh, there's also ledges and shit. Press B to drop.
I wanted to like Wreck-It Ralph. I didn't that much.
You didn't like Wreck-It
mean,
Ralph?
it's
The
fine.
first movie to accurately depict what it's like to be a person in a video game?
Wait, what's a video game? Go back.
I don't know.
Hold on.
That movie was like 4 different kinds of nostalgia.
Yeah, I didn't like any
And
of them.
also a song by Rihanna.
I liked probably 3 parts of it, but I didn't like most of it.
Oh, what didn't you like about it, Jeff?
I don't know. I don't know.
Was it the uplifting message that even though you're a villain, you can still be a hero?
Yeah, I guess it
Or
was
the equally uplifting message that if you're an obsolete video game, you have the right, nay, the duty to imprison other video games. Did you know that caves have narrow passages?
Whoa, go on.
Jesus.
Wait. Go back to that thing. Wow, this frame rate's kind of having a couple issues.
Take it. Okay.
Yeah.
What the?
Gotta roll. Yeah.
I know what I have to do.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Are you just a guy?
Yeah.
Or a lady?
No, you're just
Where's the mummy part?
Yeah,
come
where's the
in?
mummy? Why aren't you the mummy?
you're not the mummy.
Bring the mummy.
I know. I wanna play
I'm
with the
going.
mummy.
We
Come
paid
on.
we paid
I'm
for
gonna
some
get a
money. Oh, there we
mummy.
go.
Oh, you paid for this, did you?
Yeah, I'm paying
Watch.
for it right now.
Here comes
Jesus
the mummy.
Christ.
Here's the mummy. You want the fucking? There
Look, it's
she
me.
is.
That is why am I aroused right now?
Because that looks dirty as AF.
Yeah.
That looks like it's getting railroaded
That's
from
what
behind.
happens when I get canker sores.
All
It
right,
just fucking
so-
comes out of my body.
I'm probably gonna.
Oh,
die
they
here.
made your friends come back to life, and now they're trying to kill you.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, this is that first part in Metroid where you go down and Agent,
Jesus
come
fucking
in.
Christ, I'm busy.
Listen, where did you park your car? Because I totally left my bag in there.
Wow. I think that maybe if anyone joins, and like watches us play this, it might be the first time anyone knows this game exists.
No.
This is
I didn't know
Entirely
this game
possible.
existed. And
Really?
I know every video game.
WayForward is responsible for a lot of cool games.
WayForward.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar.
I think they made they made something that I'm playing also like right now.
wait,
The
right now?
Mummy
Is it called
Demastered.
The Mummy Demastered?
They
Is
made
that what it is?
Shantae. They made Shantae.
Oh, Shantae, yeah, the genie.
They made was it? There's like a GameCube game I'm remembering that I really
Mario.
like. No, they didn't make Mario.
Zelda.
They made Dario. It was a video game version of the hit MTV animated show
I
Dario,
would play
Right.
that.
where
It-
she would jump around and be like,
Pizza.
"Wahoo, yaha,
Danielle,
look out, Luigi."
Did you ever want to dress up like Daria for like Halloween?
No.
And or did you ever dress up like Daria?
I could see
No.
Danielle dressing up as Jane.
Yeah, I could be Jane.
I always liked Jane more. To
If
be
you had,
honest.
if
Yeah.
Danielle had black hair, she would be Jane.
Jane had more personality.
Jane had more personality.
That show was fucking great, by the way.
Yeah, that show, like, there are episodes now that like bum me out, but they're like in a good way.
It was to put it mildly, fucking way ahead of its time.
Well, it's a little bit too mild there.
All agents reported for duty immediately. Code red situation. Currently
I can't read that
anyway.
fast.
This is the reason Prodigium exists. We're the last line of defense against such evil. We have planned and trained for this moment, and we will see victory.
We've been on reserve
So,
for 80 years.
Agents are authorized to destroy monsters and utilize ancient relics, which can be secured on site and may prove the difference between survival and a fate worse than death.
Oh, you mean like a cross
Wait.
that you find that you can throw?
What's the fate worse than death?
This.
Fate worse than
Fair
death.
enough.
What, being on a show with me?
No, just 2018 in general.
Jesus, man. I'm just trying to do my best.
You are
Speaking
doing
of 2018, no one's watching in our group, our friend circle.
the
no
South
one's-
Park. We get it. We know.
Yeah, and I really want someone to watch it with me.
Yeah.
And
Well-
no one will.
Well,
I will when I remember.
Holly, why is Holly watching with you?
No.
Oh,
And even if she did, she wouldn't want to talk about it with me.
Cowboy's giving Holly
Oh,
kisses.
Yeah, Cowboy's a big cat.
Cowboy's a big old cat.
But okay, so
Dicks out for Cowboy.
I'm killing guys, right?
Those are birds.
I'm killing birds. Look, man,
Wait,
they're
so
gonna
wait.
shit on my helicopter.
This game really took a step back from starting off with you killing zombies, and it's just like, all right, let's throw birds at him.
No,
Let's
well,
see how he handles birds.
sure. Okay,
His
so
claws are
I'm
so
typing
sharp.
away. Tap tap typey. So
Game saved.
yep, game saved. So we'll
So-
go this way.
Did you watch the new Mummy?
No, I did not. I played the game. That was all I needed.
Dude, that should be our next movie that we watch.
the Mummy.
We
the
should
new
watch
Mummy.
the new Mummy.
Oh, I do not want to watch that piece of shit film.
But don't you want to watch it with friends?
I do.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Look, I have a thing that
I
I enjoy doing is watching really shitty movies, and not like shitty movies that aren't enjoyable. I'm talking about just like.
Are
good
you
shitty movies.
describing that you like watching the best of the worst?
Yes. That, I mean, well, first of all, I like watching the best of the worst before the best of the worst existed.
Yeah, I love watching movies, and because of Red Letter Media, I just love them.
I love watching those movies because of Mystery Science Theater.
I never watched Mystery Science
What?
Theater. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, are you gonna shame me for that?
I just did.
Oh,
Past tense.
why would you do that?
Well, I don't know. I have to go back in time and
I'm
ask
sorry.
myself.
I'm sorry that I was a little busy in the '90s.
What were you doing in the 90s?
Being a fucking child who didn't stay inside watching Mystery Science Theater like a loser magoozer.
Is that 4-year difference between us just such a huge deal? Like that really just
What?
changed our development?
I don't
Like,
know.
I wanted to watch Mystery Science Theater.
I don't
but
know,
was-
Jeff. I've never described myself as a honey boy, so maybe.
Maybe you should start. It's pretty good.
All right, you know what?
If I'm a honey boy, what would you define yourself as if it came to a food stuff?
I would describe myself as a chocolate boy. I was gonna say chocolate rain,
Right.
but that makes even less sense.
Danielle, what would you define yourself as? You're a diet soda girl.
I sure am.
Danielle is a diet soda girl. And also, Danielle is a multi-faced girl when it comes to foodstuffs. Sometimes
Go on.
sometimes Danielle is a bread girl. She's mostly a bread girl.
I'm a.
Danielle, have you ever seen bread facing?
What the? That sounds not.
It's an Instagram where this woman gets loaves of bread and presses her face into it.
It doesn't leave an imprint.
Hundreds of thousands.
That is a tragic waste of bread, and I am
Oh,
so
is it?
sad.
Does
Because
she eat it?
She's putting herself through fucking life in New York by pressing her face into. No, she doesn't eat it, Jeff.
You
It's
know
all
what?
fucking smashed because she pressed her face into it.
Bread is still good if it's smashed.
Instagram has enabled way too much.
Bullshit.
I don't even know how. Okay, what's the creations of Christine
Oh yeah,
McConnell?
yeah. There's a show on Netflix. Christine McConnell.
Yes.
What's that?
Okay,
Oh.
you want to tell him or do you want me to tell him?
I mean, well, first of all, we have to make them watch it. We can't,
Okay, well we can't
like,
do
this
that on
is
the
a thing-
stream,
This is
so
a thing you can't capture in words.
So,
it is.
it's okay. Imagine.
Don't spoil it.
Okay,
all
but
right,
no,
all
but
right.
you can
Go
say
on,
the
go on.
concept.
Imagine a world.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it is an Instagram baker slash model slash something else.
Actress?
Actress, I
I
guess.
hope not, 'cause
Can you
she's
be
a
an
terrible-
Instagram actress? Like, comment,
Can
and
you be an-
subscribe with an answer, please.
Can you be an Instagram actress?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meaning what?
I don't know,
Meaning
but
it's
it's just on her
not
like
really
IMDb.
acting. Because she's
So-
definitely.
She has an
not doing that.
IMDb.
So she imagine
I
this
wonder if
woman-
I could have an IMDb.
we could have an IMDb.
Yeah, somebody set up
We'll do it.
JoJo with an IMDb.
Someone's while we're streaming, someone make us an IMDb, please. But no, it's this show where it's like a baking show slash a show where she shows you how to kind of make a dress one time,
Yep.
plus a show where there's puppets
Yes. Plus a show with Muppets and skits.
and kind of like morbid humor, but not really that morbid.
Like-
What channel is this show
It's a
on?
Netflix
It's Netflix.
show.
It vacillates wildly from like
You are really just getting
from
hit by
like
this
they
rat.
have
Shut
a
up,
guy
Jeff.
strapped down in the basement with a ball gag in his mouth and there's an axe swinging over
Yeah.
him to like they adopt a werewolf and like and he's turns out to be a big soft
They adopt a witch wolf.
adorable
A
guy.
werewolf.
Like
A who-wolf.
there is no discernible tone.
It's
It is
like
toneless.
it's like somebody like I don't know. It's like a really terrible type of improv in
It
in
is.
concept, but not in the actual humor.
It is
Oh, that's
post modernity.
Yeah.
Oh,
But-
by the way, hi people who are watching us
What's
in
up?
chat. You haven't said anything, but I'm glad you're there.
Yeah.
I see you guys.
If
We
you
can
want to
smell you
see
all.
post
I
modernity
seen you.
crystallized in the form of cake and puppets,
Yeah. Well,
That
here's
is
the thing
what it
also
is.
about this show is that she makes like
Oh,
treats,
like-
and they are completely you are unable
like-
to make them.
Like stupid hard
Yeah.
decorated.
Like what? What are you talking about? Give
Like
me an
she makes
example.
in one episode over the course of like 5 minutes,
Which for her was
Ma-
probably 14 hours.
makes an entire cake in the like an entire cake dollhouse and
What?
like Victorian Gothic dollhouse. So like really fucking elaborate. I mean, really elaborate. Like lots of like.
She made it herself.
Yeah. That was her
That's
Instagram
what the
thing.
show says.
Well, that's what. Yeah. Well, it's imagine somebody making. Imagine the end product being something that.
Oh,
it was,
that's what we can do, Jeff. By the way,
What's that?
make a gingerbread house.
Oh, we could go get some stuff for that.
Ooh,
You
that's
can go
good.
buy some things. Yeah.
Yeah. We
Okay, we'll do that. Okay, sorry guys, that's just about our upcoming
we're gonna do a video
Live
in,
thing.
in a week.
that
sorry.
we have to record tomorrow and we just thought of right now.
Yeah.
In case you're wondering how creativity works.
Yeah,
You're
it
welcome.
happens like that.
It starts off with us going, "What the fuck are we gonna do?" And I'm like, "Oh, that looks fun. Let's
Yeah.
do that." And then we do that.
But so imagine one of those baking shows where the point isn't to teach you how to bake; it's just for people who are really good at making super elaborate things. To
You
make
were
a thing.
describing Cake Bosses, Cake Wars, Cupcake
Yes,
Wars,
No,
yes,
no, but
except
Halloween Baker,
But
and
no-
Holiday Baker.
except it's presented as if you could do it yourself. So it's Instagram because it's designed to make you feel like
designed
you
for
should
the
be able to
end
do it,
product
but
to look
then you feel
amazing.
bad about it.
Oh.
Like, yeah, it's like
well, that's not Instagram's fault.
it's why Nailed It exists.
I have a friend. Well, I won't say friend, and I've said this before. And I know somebody who I used to work with that is like an Instagram like
Somebody that you
celebrity.
used to know.
And lately, she's like an Instagram celebrity, and she.
What does
used
it
to
mean
work-
to be an Instagram celebrity?
You got
To
a lot
me,
of
You have a
followers.
million follows, and you make money off of it. Is what
Yeah.
I'm basing it on.
Ah.
And she is an Instagram celebrity to where her living is being an Instagram model, and she like gets products and will like use them and review them on her Instagram.
I'm getting nauseous.
And she's super vegan.
This is fucking gross.
And
Ew.
and that's just
Why-
Her,
Well,
that's
what's
just-
wrong? What's wrong, Danielle? I'm running around shooting monsters.
Danielle wasn't.
fun.
I don't think she was upset about that part.
Oh,
No, it wasn't
it's
that.
probably those biscuits you ate from the fridge.
But
it
she-
wasn't that either.
She was the one I told you guys recently in chat who asked on her Facebook a good place to live so she doesn't have to pay that much taxes because she has too much money.
right. Yeah,
That's
what
her.
like.
This
I
is what
don't-
Instagram has created.
Yeah.
A
And so people
whole
who are like
new
kind of
population
shitty
of
can,
monsters.
and also if there are Instagram people out there who want to like sponsor us,
Fuck
please
you.
give us a Danielle.
Fuck
we
you.
need money.
I'd review beauty products.
Dude, I would review I would do that. I would review anything. I would review if someone was just like we have a bunch of butt plugs we need
I was
to
gonna
review.
say dildos and butt
I will
plugs?
review a dildo until it is unusable by another human being.
That
I will use a dildo until
quite a
I'm blue
statement.
in the face.
That
and
is
other places.
our next video.
This is the next JoJo has live. All right, this is the dildo challenge.
JoJo has to do it till he's blue in the face, and Jeff has to do it until it's no longer recognizable.
and then but not like a metaphor. Like, yeah, he used that dildo so much that circulation to his face kind of stopped.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
It's all fucking blue now.
Like use it while holding your breath until you pass out.
What is a dildo shape that you think doesn't exist but probably does, or shouldn't exist but it probably does?
A dildo shape?
a shape.
A shape.
Are there a lot? Is there a lot of variation in dildo shape?
You can get. Holly just looked at Danielle like, "Are you kidding me?" Like you can get dildos in a lot of different sorts of shapes and themes.
Can I get one shaped like a cat?
As
Why
in
would
a
you
whole
want that?
cat or like a cat's penis?
As
Because
in a
the
whole
answer is
cat
yes.
with legs and a tail.
So because
and a
I imagine
head.
it's still
So Danielle, you've just described a silicone rubber cat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes, of
that
course.
goes in an orifice of your choice.
So it has a spot where you can insert a magic bullet. I'm not ready to go in there.
Yeah. That's
I-
just described. Yes, that's what I want. Now find it for me.
and it doesn't make me feel insecure because I know she loves me because my penis is shaped like a cat.
That I never understood. That's like a thing, right? Like if you're
Someone's penis is shaped like a cat.
come on, man, me. But no, but like if you're like a dude, you don't want your partner to have a pleasure device that's bigger than you.
Right.
Oh
Like,
my
I
God.
understand.
You know what
that
that
is
is?
That is a.
It's a toxic.
Yes, it is.
Is that a toxic
Yes,
masculinity?
it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Well, that's a
Anything that
thing.
makes me feel bad about something that intrinsically makes me a gentleman.
Anything
toxic
that makes me
masculinity.
feel bad about the same thing that gives me 30% more income
Yes,
Yeah.
is toxic
that is
masculinity.
correct. You have correctly defined it.
I wanted to have a new Pee Wee's Playhouse, and then the word of the day be toxic masculinity. And we'd all scream, "Ah!" The dildos in the counter just start yelling.
That show was fucked up.
Okay,
That show
that
is
is what the
insane.
show we were just talking about, the
Yes.
Christine McConnell. It's like a weird, kind of sexual, kind of morbid, but not interestingly enough,
Yes.
Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Yes.
If you took Pee Wee's Playhouse and tried to, and added
And made it
Dita
really-
Von Teese.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And put it on
Dita
Instagram.
Von Teese. What are
Yeah.
you talking about?
Do you know who that is?
No.
Okay, do
I
you
only
know
learned
who
that recently,
Kat
too.
Von D is?
No.
Okay, imagine. Okay, do you know like the gothic kind of like
No, that's
Models.
it's
I don't-
rockabilly like
rockabilly gothic kind
Look,
of girl
just
models?
Pin
assume
up-
I don't
pin
know.
up
Whatever.
rockabilly.
Everything you're trying to use to explain it is making it.
Do you know what a girl is?
I'm gonna say yes, but it's not because I know. It's I don't want to be judged.
It's okay to Google it. Just 10 pounds of carb and look up girl.
Girls, how? Girls dating, how?
I wonder what happens if you just Google girl.
Well, let's see what search history it
Yeah,
brings
let's
up.
make 10 pounds of carbon because we're bored.
I do
We're
that.
not bored.
We're not bored. It's fine. All right, if you type in girl in Google, the first thing that comes up is a music video for Girls by Rita Ora, whoever the fuck that is.
What's a
Featuring Cardi B, so I'm assuming it's like a maybe hip hop, I guess. I don't know who Rita Ora is.
Sounds so
Sometimes, and here's
cool.
some lyrics. Sometimes I want to
hip-hop,
kiss.
flip-hop.
Sometimes I just want to kiss girls, girls, girls. Red wine, I just want to kiss girls, girls, girls. Sometimes I just want to kiss girls, girls, girls. Red
These
wine.
are good lyrics.
They're really good lyrics. Girls, 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 girls. one of the lines is just girls, 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 girls.
That's not.
That's what I get for Googling girls.
I would say play it, but you can't do that
Also,
without
the
getting
movie-
flagged.
I would think the first thing that would pop up is like a Wikipedia page.
You'd think. No, it's a bunch of like media.
Or like a dictionary definition.
Let It Sing by Kevin Gates. Maroon 5, Girls Like You, featuring Cardi B. Cardi B's on a lot of songs that have
Girls.
girls in the title. Also, and then we have some stories. Girl killed in gang shootout. Wolverhampton dog attack left girl's lip hanging off.
This is fucking morbid.
School must pay $68,000 to... Okay, I'm not going to read that one.
You know why?
Yeah. It's something terrible. I'm not
Something,
going to say it.
No, I can
something
imagine.
masculinity.
Yes,
huh?
No,
yes.
it's pretty terrible.
'Cause
I
toxic
have-
masculinity.
I'm learning.
Because women are more subject to violence.
Wow. Every
and
news story
murder
that comes up
because
when
of
I type
toxic
in the word
masculinity.
girl
Okay,
is terrible.
Danielle.
I'm just informing the
I
people.
get it.
You know what?
Do you
I'm
wanna,
just-
here's what I want to know. I'm going to show you guys, and you guys can't see it on the chat, but
Oops.
I'll put it up on the Twitter. The first image in Google's image search that pops up when you type in girl.
Please say it's a woman with a black eye.
No, it's Galway Girl. It's a girl from an Ed Sheeran
What?
music video. Looks like this.
Yeah, that's problematic.
I am morally repulsed.
It looks like. Have you watched?
It looks like
I
the
wanted it
whitest,
to show like
the
a
whitest girl who
skeleton.
ever whited.
Have you watched the movie Hellboy 2, The Golden Army?
I have. I
This-
actually liked that movie.
This looks like the villain from that movie.
What
Really?
about Hellboy 3, the whitest girl who ever whited?
Hellboy feet.
They're not making
No.
a Hellboy 3. Stop messing with my
They're
head.
making a new Hellboy though.
Can't wait
Why?
for that.
It's got our dude from Stranger Things though.
That doesn't necessarily
He
Fun
looks-
Wolfheart?
Not not Fun Wolfheart.
as Hellboy. Yes, I
Fun
would watch
Wolfheart.
I
that.
would love him as a young
I would
Hellboy.
watch that.
Young Hellboy is a really good rap name that I'm taking right
Ooh, it is good.
It's already taken.
Young
Go
Hell-
to SoundCloud,
no.
type in Young Hellboy.
now. No, Young Hellaboy.
Oh,
No,
dude, no.
no.
You can't be Young Hellboy.
You just made it white.
Young Heckaboy.
Okay, there we go.
I remember like
You were one heck of a boy.
I remember when I moved back to California at like the start of high school, and I had never heard the words hella or hecka. It was purely a Bay Area thing at that
Yeah,
point.
well, yeah, it is because we're in such a rush that we don't have time to go of.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Like you.
I'm
But
too
who's
cool.
saying heck of?
Too cool for
Who said
of.
heck of?
Who's saying
Hecka,
heck
hecka.
of?
That's a heck of a cat.
fucking people from the Midwest.
Yeah, old men.
Cowboy looks so happy right
heck of a
now.
turd.
It is disgusting.
Getting
Right?
lots of attention.
Look at
So
him.
wholesome.
Look at that happy boy.
Now, where in the name of frog is I'm not 100% sure where to go, because
Also,
that's
is-
the nature of the game.
Here's my question. What about this
Right?
connects it to the actual Mummy movie?
That I'm fighting Amunet the Mummy, and it
Radiate
takes place in the locations of the motion picture film The Mummy.
I mean, because it seems like there's not a lot of story happening. I know it's Metroidvania.
What do you mean there's not a lot of story happening? The Mummy attacked. I'm trying to find her.
And then you keep going back to this room with a satellite.
No, there's different satellite rooms.
Uh-oh.
Do you win the day by teaching her about love?
No.
Oh.
And before you ask, that's also my #1 problem with the Mummy film, is that she's the bad guy and I want her to win.
Yeah.
With the new one?
Yeah,
But
because she seems very nice.
I can believe it.
I can't get
she
over
seems
there.
like a good gal.
Shit. I need like a double jump or something.
Yeah, I think you gotta get some sort of skill that lets you go up there. Some sort of upgrade. Maybe it's a new idea for games, I know, but
For Metroid games, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never heard of this upgrade.
is it German?
Is
Danielle was watching some Overwatch World Cup that's
Yeah.
happening, and it makes me want to watch more Overwatch live, which I don't feel like can happen for financial reasons anytime soon. But I mean, credit cards exist, so what are you gonna do?
Like what?
Never
going to see
emerge
the
out of
league?
debt, that's what.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
want-
go to the live. It's just do the live stream. It's a lot easier.
Yeah, it's not fun though.
It's not the same.
Yeah,
Not
I
the
mean, what the
same.
fuck? I mean, you spend like, I don't know,
$500.
$500 to spend 4 hours arching your neck at an unnatural angle at a massive screen. That
Yes.
Don't act
just
like you
being
didn't
in
have
the
a good
room,
time.
you can't understand.
Being in the
what's
same
happening.
room with Bird Ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bird ring and other weird names
Yeah.
that people don't know.
And other small children who
Look, listen.
I should not.
Look, I want
wanna
to
be
fuck
in the
Bird
same
Ring
room
as
with.
much as the next guy.
Fraggy!
Girls don't want to fuck them, just gentlemen.
Hashtag free Fraggy.
Hashtag
Yes.
Fraggy was playing today.
Yeah,
Hash-
he was for Finland.
He
I
was
want
playing
to.
for Finland.
What's the other one? Zappos?
Yep.
Zappos.
Zappos.
Zappos, the shoes.
Linkser was there.
Yeah.
With old Finland.
Who's your favorite players? Actually, like, if you had to say right now, favorite player, go.
Fraggy?
Go. Okay.
Gun to your
Danielle.
head. Go.
Oh, and also Big Goose. I really like
They
Big
both
Goose.
were playing
Oh,
today.
he was
makes
there
me
too.
laugh.
Yep.
They were playing on the same team.
Yeah. Team Funland.
Am I right? Am I right?
Jesus Christ. I'm lost as shit.
And the thing that makes me most nauseated is that Jake from the Houston Outlaws was doing some commentating, and he was actually not
A really
the
great
worst.
commentator?
He was actually not fucking awful, like his fucking face. His goddamn face. His face is so smug. And he's always chewing gum like a smug person.
how
Overwatch
true love
commentary is quite possibly the easiest thing in the world to do.
Lies.
No.
Okay, next time you're gonna live commentate a match.
Oh,
and
you think I can?
We're gonna
You
talk.
think I can't fucking do it?
We're gonna
I
talk
think
to
you
Golden
can't
You
do
Boy.
think I
it.
couldn't?
I
do-
think you can't
not
do
only,
it.
Not only can I do it, I can do both parts.
I do not believe that in
Okay.
the least.
When was the last time you played Overwatch, Joe? You played it for a second. You kind of stopped.
Last time I played was probably like I want to say like 3 months ago, maybe 4. When my wrist started hurting, I couldn't
Oh,
play.
that's
too
Oh
much.
yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, like you get that injury and just stays with you. And
Yeah, man. Can I
you kind of
point
shot
out
at the pros.
it's hard to be a crocheter and a gamer. Puts
Really?
a lot of strain on the old wrist.
I'm sorry. did you just say pro shayer?
A crocheter, pro
I don't
gamer.
have
I'm
the
a-
energy physically to deal with that level of nonsense. Pro shayer. Fuck you. Ye old snort.
Oh, boy.
You go to Michael's
Ye
like,
old
do you do
snort.
crochet? Crochet.
Yeah, it's called
Yeah.
crocheting.
And you have a website called Crocheters Anonymous.
Dude, I'm putting that up right now. Right now.
Yep.
What were we
'Cause
saying?
all Overwatch commentary is slow, boring description.
False.
Until
False.
one person dies and they go, ah!
Because it's a game of numbers. Once you're down one, then the other team has the advantage, and they usually capitalize on it, and you die, and you lose that team fight.
We get it. You have a coach who tells you.
She has a coach.
You know,
and a notebook.
you know the team with the most points at the end of this match is gonna win.
Wait. Go back. Hold on. Wait.
Think so?
Run that back.
That was an actual something John Madden said about a football game.
Good
He
job,
said
John
that
Madden.
out loud.
The team with the most points are going to
You
win.
know,
this
you
one.
know the team with the most points at the end is gonna win this thing. You think so,
Wisest of
John?
men.
I bet my bottom dollar on it, Joe.
Uh,
And then it didn't happen.
that would have been crazy.
We all look so stupid.
So I'm not 100% sure what I'm supposed to be looking for right now. I think I'm supposed to go left, but who the fuck knows?
And also, who the fuck knows?
Indeed.
Go up there. That seems... Yeah!
Ooh.
Relic!
That served
Shiny.
a purpose.
Let's get all 50 of them.
Excellent. I've stumbled
No,
across
Russell Crowe
a
has
relic.
something to say
There
about
could be
it.
50 relics tucked away.
There
Right.
could be. What if they're like, there's just the one. We lied to you.
Yeah.
We lied to you about the number of relics. There's
They wanted to
4?
make it look kind of like Russell Crowe, but not enough like Russell Crowe.
That's what Russell Crowe looks like when you smear him with Vaseline.
Yeah. That's
And
what
who
Russell...
hasn't? Come on.
I know, again,
High
line right.
five.
I can't.
High
The
10.
smearing
Okay.
Russell Crowe with Vaseline club.
We could do like a high 20 where you put your feet and your hands together.
Cool.
You can't do
You
that.
can do that. Look, this is America. You can do anything.
It's true.
Yeah, Danielle.
Yeah.
Danielle is a real big advocate for America and all the things you can do here.
You can get away with a lot of bad shit.
Yeah, like
You
putting
can
your
do
hands
horrible
and your feet
things
together.
to other countries.
Danielle,
Get
am
away
I-
That's
with
what you
it.
needed to say into the
Danielle, am
microphone
I
earlier,
gonna
Holly.
have to go?
When I asked you to talk like Danielle.
It's Jeff's fault.
What did I do?
Jeff knows what happens when he says these things.
What?
Yeah,
America?
Jeff. Yeah.
Yeah. When you say things like America.
What triggered
and,
her? I said America.
And
You
grass.
already fucked up and said, oh, what? Like the thing you smoke?
Yeah.
You don't like the term grass?
Stupid.
Like with weed?
What term do you prefer? Dank?
Ganja. Say ganja, Danielle.
No.
Say it.
You want to know
what
what
do
it
you
is?
say?
You want to know what it is?
Did you like skunk weed?
You say
What is it?
pot?
No.
Do you say the vape? What? I don't know. What is it?
Devil's lettuce? Moon
That's
cabbage?
No.
The
no, no,
electric
no.
lettuce?
I don't think she has one. I think she
I
just...
do. I just can't remember it.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's one that you were like, that is so douchey.
Oh. Is it like it's like a common saying for weed, or is it like a weird esoteric one that only?
No, it's. I mean, like a common one among like middle schoolers.
I don't know what middle schoolers are saying. Don't ask me that.
the
You're not my
vape
parole
juice?
officer.
No,
What's
it's
some of
like
that
a
vape?
Some of that sweet Fortnite weed.
Yeah, that
Kids
that
love that.
that night weed.
I hate Fortnite.
Fortnite, you hate? You hate the most popular game in the world, Jeff?
I hate.
Controversial
Why,
things
Jeff?
being said
Why?
tonight.
How can a game that's so fucking basic be so popular?
I feel you. I am on that.
I don't
And every
fucking know,
kid,
Jeff.
every kid
Twitter.
is dressing up like a fucking character from it, but they're not really even characters. They're just skins.
They're dressing
Yeah.
up as
They
themselves.
do have some
from
good
it.
skins
That's-
though.
And you
like,
know what, Jeff? What's wrong with that? Dressing up as yourself from your game that you like.
From my perspective, everything is wrong with dressing up like myself. It's not worked for me. It won't work for anybody else.
Oh, Jeff, ye of little faith.
I'm an atheist.
You're a faithiest.
That's the opposite of what I am. But why
Oh.
don't they call it why don't they call it a faithist if you're like the opposite of an atheist? Instead of saying like a Bible fucker.
Bible fucker.
Yeah,
Bible-
I'm making
I've
it
heard
rated
Bible
R
thumper.
for the channel.
I didn't know they had advanced in there.
I'm trying to get some peeps in here.
But why is it that you don't like Fortnite because it's too good?
You know what? That might
And
be
and
it.
that and then also you're not good enough at it.
I have
So
played,
what I'm trying to say, Jeff, is do you not like Fortnite because
you can't Fortnite.
you are the bad?
Look, everybody is the bad except me. I could be the
I am
good.
the worst.
I just Danielle. Actually, Danielle would probably be good at Fortnite.
Danielle would lose her mind.
I
at
have played
Fortnite.
upon several occasions.
I mean, I'm talking about the online.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Can you go down?
I don't know.
Can you
No.
shoot that? Can you bomb it with whatever it is?
I've
you
been
shot?
trying my best.
Bomb it with the rat.
Bomb it with the rat.
Rat bomb.
So that's the thing. Like, there's a tool I need that I don't have to break those.
Try
And
it.
it's not letting me leave the zone until I find like all of something. So I don't know what that is.
Have you tried turning the game off and on?
You know, Jeff, I will be honest. I did consider that, but I didn't do it because,
Okay. Good point.
Yeah, you know.
I didn't consider that.
I know you didn't, Jeff, and God bless you for not.
Well, how much longer do you think Fortnite will be
Yeah, let that leg
what
breathe.
it is? Will be like this huge fucking thing that they're literally selling phones by saying that it runs Fortnite.
I know.
Yep.
That's the dumbest
By
thing
the way,
in the fucking world.
There's that Samsung commercial of like
I hate
ninjas
that.
inviting you to the national team. It's like
No.
he's not.
he's
No.
he's a good Fortnite player, sure, but like there's no Fortnite. It's not big enough yet to be that. It doesn't work that way.
This new phone now runs Fortnite, but
And also, just so we're clear, if you were a competitive Fortnite player, just for the sake of argument, you wouldn't be playing on a fucking phone.
No, you
No.
would not. Nope. No.
no one's playing Fortnite competitively on a fucking phone.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's just a distraction.
Like,
It's like
I could be a competitive PUBG phone player.
right. Dude, I'll
That's
be
a
a fucking
niche.
be a competitive fucking I don't know, soda. What's the game that Kim plays all the time?
Candy
House
Crush?
Candy
Flipper?
Crush player. There we go. Let's do that shit.
Ooh, that terrible book, goes on a long tangent about why Candy Crush is addictive.
I know why it's addictive. It's built to be addictive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
exactly.
It's fully designed to be addictive.
Just
Most-
because somebody wrote a
That is-
book and pointed out obvious
And he was
things
like,
that other people
you know why it's addictive?
Okay,
It was made
okay,
to be
Danielle,
addictive.
I'll bite. What's a book?
Okay, so once upon a time there was this guy named Steve Gutenberg. Oh wait, no.
Wait, that you talk about the guy
Steve
from
Gutenberg?
talk about the guy from Police Academy?
That's a deep cut joke about the Gutenberg press.
I knew what you were trying to do immediately,
Lies.
but I didn't remember the name of Gutenbergen.
No, it's just
Gutenberg.
just
It means good city.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, it does, doesn't it?
I don't know.
Sounds like it might.
I'm fucking making shit up. Oh, really? It does. Someone's gonna go to school and like,
Bonneville.
actually,
I went to school here because JoJo said that
was
is
Good
good
City.
city.
Gutenbergen.
My life is a lie.
Yes.
Yay.
God,
Assault rifle.
I'm a fucking idiot travesty for not being able to find this.
That's unrelated to the game, but yes.
All-
Holly laughed at that.
all the technicians are dead. Oh, it does tell me where I'm supposed to go. I'm a
What is that
fucking
word for
idiot.
For
Are you thinking of the weed thing still?
Corbin taught it to me. Yes.
Oh, Corbin.
Imagine
Imagine a
Think about
world
that.
where you are smoking. the
Imagine
dank.
what?
that I
Something-
learned it from Corbin.
Something that Corbin would say to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Bradical joined us. Hey, Brad.
What's
Welcome to episode 1 of JoJo Has Friends, of The Mummy Demastered, of
The-
JoJo Has Live, of
Yeah.
the channel.
Sponsored by Fortnite. Play your Fortnite, kids. Don't forget to take your Fortnite before you go to bed.
Also sponsored by Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew, the official beverage of having to go to the dentist every 2 months.
Also sponsored by Fortnite, Mountain Dew version. Drink some Mountain Dew and play some Fortnite at the same time with Fortnite Mountain Dew.
It's
Also
never
brought
been
to you
done.
by Wonder Bread, the first bread that'll get you dank kills, dog. Mountain Dew, brought to you by Fortnite and Wonder Bread. Wonder Bread, brought to you by Axe Body Spray. Axe Body Spray, the only body spray of Fortnite. Wonder Bread Axe Body Spray. Axe Body Spray, brought to you by Rainbow. Rainbow, brought to you by Beambo. Beambo, it's a better bread than Rainbow. Brought to you by Axe Body Spray.
Wonder Bread, the only Wonder Bread that Ninja will play while playing Fortnite. Fortnite brought to you by Mountain Dew.
Brought to you by Dodge. Dodge, feel the power. Dodge, brought to you by Fortnite. We're not sponsored because of sass like that.
Yeah. if we ever got sponsored, what company do you think would sponsor us? Like if you could choose
Oh, fucking Foursquare?
really?
Yeah. They
Foursquare.
sponsor everybody in Audible
Is Foursquare
and Blue Apron.
Yeah, Blue Apron.
Yeah, I was gonna say Blue. When I think about podcasts I listen to, it would always be like Stamps.com would sponsor everybody
Yes,
and
Stamps.
Bonobos.
I would say Stamps and Blue Apron. I haven't always heard bonobos.
You know, the thing about Stamps.com
Is that it's a
Go
great
on.
service.
it's a
and they
great
should
service. You know,
Yeah.
no trips to the post office.
we have to send out a
a
lot of mail.
$100 value. You can get your own scale, print your own postage right at home.
I've never
They
saved
don't mention
so
the
much
fucking
time.
nightmare it is of having to print out a
Yeah.
piece of
Have
paper.
you ever been
cut
to
it
the
up,
post
tape
office?
it.
Horrible. Awful.
What is it
Murders.
about? What is it about like having a?
I
printer
love going
at-
to the post office because everyone's on fucking Stamps.com. It's a ghost town.
I don't know why. I've never in my entire life.
Gone to the post office? It's great, Jeff.
I'm waiting
try
for
it.
my wedding night. I've never in my life had like a home printer situation that wasn't infuriating. Like I've never ever had like a printer that worked good.
You know,
or
I
at
gotta be
all.
honest. I never. I had a printer and like, I never printed with it. But every time I had to print, I was out of ink.
Yeah, that's
So I
how
would
it
have
works.
to go buy ink
Yeah.
to never print.
And then I was out of money from buying all the ink, so I couldn't afford paper.
Yeah.
And then I had to eat the paper I did have because I was so hungry, so I couldn't afford food.
Dude, you can't eat paper. It's disgusting.
I eat paper all the time.
Well, that's a you problem.
That's a me fucking solution to the housing crisis and the food crisis in America.
There's no food crisis. Oh.
Oh.
There's no
Sounds like,
housing-
that
oh.
sounds like toxic. Well, no.
Is
That
it-
sounds like a privileged problem to me.
There we go.
There we go.
White privilege.
Oh.
JoJo privilege.
JoJo
Oh,
privilege.
that's a logical fallacy.
I remember I had.
Don't you dare tell me my problems aren't problems.
Did
Right.
you ever
How
actually
dare-
take
that actually is a logical fallacy.
what?
That your problems aren't
what's that one
problems?
called? I used to know them all and I
It's
forgot.
like
because it doesn't matter.
I think it's like a reductio or something. It's
Oh no,
similar
that's a
to-
Harry Potter spell.
It's
that makes things smaller.
No. It's similar. No, this really is. I'm serious. If you were having a discussion with someone and they express
Reductio!
if they express a concern about it, if you tell them that their concern is invalid because
Right.
there's something else that's more important,
Also
that
gaslighting.
that is a
Gaslighting
fallacy
a
of
little bit,
logic.
Yeah.
Because one, that's a purely objective description, or it's subjective, and two, like it makes it out like, well, then why would I care about your opinion because you're not credible because you don't care about the right things?
That sounds right.
Yeah.
I had
It's not based in logic. Socratic reasoning, however, totally reasonable and will drive people.
Whoa!
up
Stop
a
talking
fucking
about
wall.
logic so much. I'm
Oh,
getting too
God,
hard,
this
please.
is like, do not. This you are the reason why there are white college boys. Who
Yeah.
say, but actually,
Oh snap! She just but actually do.
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying.
Did you just but actually mean?
Yeah,
Because
I did.
actually, it's
I did.
actually.
It sucks. Cause no, I'm taking it back. For me, it's but actually. You can have actually.
Actually, but
but
whatever.
actually.
But actually.
The worst professor I've
You
ever
don't
had.
you don't like the Socratic method of breaking down a concept? 'Cause I
Is that what
fucking
it
love
is?
it. Yeah. Well, no. What you do is you ask someone their opinion. You go, okay, so based on what you're saying, would you say that this is also true? And you just attack their concept from every possible angle.
So
until
if I
there's
can
no
have sex
more
with another
lo-
man, I can have sex with a dog, right? Right?
No,
So
I'm
by
not
your
saying that.
logic-
Ah, okay. There was a point when that was a reasonable question to ask, and now it's become
Yeah.
like a watchword of like insanity, and it is a watch.
It
People
is
are
a
using that
fucking-
question wrong.
There's still dog porn.
There is still dog porn. I mean, I
I
don't
mean,
know.
if I
Is
have
there?
anything to say about it, there will always be dog porn.
What prop do I have to vote on to make sure there's always dog
Yes.
porn?
Save dog
prop
porn.
DX?
What's the DX down for?
Dog X.
Intercourse. Dog X.
Rated, X-rated dogs.
X-rated dogs.
XXX dogs.
I got a
XXX.
bandolier.
Sweet.
Is that sounds like an instrument.
Bandolier.
That's a bandolier.
Oh, sure.
And it's unrelated to the big Pac-Man monster that eats everything that we don't need anymore, the Langolier.
Oh, I was gonna say the nom.
Oh my god, this picture of
Nominally?
Cowboy is the greatest thing I've ever taken.
You've ever
Taken?
taken?
Tooken 2 with Liam Neeson's.
I'm about to tweet this shit,
Why do
y'all.
cats get itchy?
Right? Like, why is your face so itchy?
What a baffling response. Why do cats get itchy? Right?
No, it's true.
We're drinking. We're not smoking weed. Jesus.
We are not drinking.
We're
I'm
not drinking
drinking.
either.
Are you drinking?
I have a beer over here. I gotta go.
Oh,
Because I
shit.
bought a bottle of adult beverage so
Yeah,
we
and
can
it's
have
just sitting
snacks.
there.
What are we gonna do with that? Do you want to do the hot toddy or just mix it with some fucking Coke?
Hot toddy.
I don't know how to make a hot toddy.
You don't have to.
You just-
Jojo, I don't know how
Holly
to
wouldn't
make
allow you to make a hot toddy.
You're saying that Holly needs to get up and make us
no,
alcohol?
no. I'm
Is that what you're telling your girlfriend to do? Is to get up and make you a drink?
Actually, she's her own person, and she'll make that
So,
decision herself.
But the
Based
decision should be
on-
yes.
Based on your thinking, then
Actually,
drinks exist.
Can we just call this episode Actually?
I've already
Yes,
named
please.
it We Live.
Damn.
Boo.
Yep. Yep.
Hey,
I'm
some
just
people are retweeting this. That's nice.
Retweeting what?
The link to the live stream.
That's
Aw.
nice.
Such as K. Joseph, who in his bio it says, if you just so, comma, happen be a nice chick looking at my page, don't fret. Retweet plus pussy all the time.
I'm pretty
Sex.
sure that's a
Bible's full of it. True Christian.
Pretty sure we got retweeted by a bot.
What? Wait a minute.
Ah.
That guy sounds like he's onto something.
Either a bot or the scariest person.
That guy's going to get us 8 million views, and we're finally going to get to meet Ninja.
Yeah, Ninja.
I would love to meet Ninja, if I'm honest.
Honestly,
I would,
he seems
I
like
would
a cool
love
guy.
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't go that
He
far.
seems like a nice guy.
He seems like a
He seems
tolerable
like a
dude.
guy who I probably would warm up to, and that's enough. Like,
Good enough.
he's a guy like I said, I hung out with Ninja. How was that? He's cool.
I could do a good hour and a half until I'm bored. It's fine.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go on a car ride with him, but
I don't know who. I always worry because you always think about like people you
Does that
want to
look
actually
dirty
meet.
to anybody else but me?
people.
that?
What? I wouldn't go on a car ride with him.
That posture that he adopts
Oh,
there,
right.
where he's like, yeah,
Look at that butt.
look
What
at
do you,
that.
do you like it, boys?
He is
He's got some
absolutely
calves.
That's how you save your
juggling
game.
dicks right there. That is dick juggling.
He's juggling decks. Time to switch around my best dick for
Yeah,
this.
exactly.
I haven't reached a boss yet, but I'm gonna.
That's the noise that my dick makes, Danielle. It's not everyone's dick. Jesus.
Hang on, let me pull my wang out.
Let me pull my dick out.
This creepy. I'm sorry, I pull my penis out. This creepy Calliope music. I can't help it.
There is a guy. There's a guy who works in my office who every time we have like an office event.
He pulls out his penis.
No,
yeah, I
he-
get it.
No, he rides a
Jeff,
unicycle.
oh,
Oh.
no, he's a unicycle
That's worse.
guy.
He's a
That's
unicyclist.
not just any dude.
If
Okay,
I- nope.
okay. So that's the thing, though, right? Like, if I paid $35
Don't
for
die,
the how
you're
to
gonna
ride
die.
a unit, it's okay. Actually, if I die, this game gets incredibly more interesting.
What? Really? Do you have a mummy?
No, well,
That would be cool.
kind of, yeah.
Wait, really?
You want to see what happens when you die?
Yeah, we
Okay,
all
wa-
do,
watch.
right? Everybody,
Yeah, we're
audience
all-
claps. Yay!
We are
No, watch.
fascinated.
Okay,
Wait, you
so
just you died and
Throw
no,
yourself in a hole.
watch. So
okay, life's going down. Life's going down.
Wow, you really gotta try.
Yeah,
this is fucking epic.
I mean,
Watch.
I stand.
Wait,
in-
wait. So here's what happens when you die.
Oh my god, this better be good. If it's not, I will. Still watch you play
anytime. Come
Do
on.
you switch dicks?
You got okay.
No.
Wait.
No.
Wait.
That's the.
It gets better.
Wait.
What? You're a zombie.
You are a zombie.
So here's what happens now. I'm now this guy.
Oh, and you have to go kill your other self.
and I have to go do that because I don't have any of my equipment.
Yeah.
Wow. So it's kind of Dark Soul-y a little bit.
Yeah.
It's
It
a little bit
actually is.
Hollow Knight-y.
Sure.
I mean, just that it's 2D. Have you started playing Hollow Knight?
No, I haven't had time.
You know that game I gave you?
Yeah. Whoa. Jeff. Jesus fucking Christ.
So where's that $24 I need?
Okay, you know what? I don't appreciate your tone.
Kill yourself. And I mean literally in the game. Kill yourself.
Fuck!
Oh.
I recovered my gear.
That's a nice. I like that. That's
Yeah.
nice.
yeah,
nice
because the whole point is like
You're just a nameless soldier.
exactly.
You're
And
not Tom Cruise.
No,
Right.
Tom Cruise does not lend his likeness to video games.
Is there a game that Tom Cruise has been in though?
No,
At all? We sure about that?
almost. Maybe no, not Minority Report.
Not. Well, there was a Minority Report game.
He wasn't in it.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Sure about that?
I'm 150% sure.
What is the best movie game?
Remain cautious, Agent. The best
Buffy.
movie game? As in a game based on a film.
A game based on a film license.
Buffy.
007 GoldenEye.
That's
Buffy.
everyone's answer. But
There's a reason why, Jeff. It's because it fundamentally changed the concept of in-room co-op and multiplayer gameplay. It introduced the split screen.
I'm not gonna lie. As someone who did not have friends, I did not care about that game.
You know, you're right.
I mean,
As someone who did not have friends, I also did not. I also did not understand why my N64 came with 4 controller ports. It's like, what are they?
is this because I break the other ones out of sadness? I don't know.
I do not know. Mario is single player. Why would I ever stop? Because then I'm reminded that I need friends.
I mean, I do definitely want to play that one video game where you are a beetle racer.
Oh, that game's fun.
Beetle Adventure Racing?
Yeah, that game is great.
That is the one game I never got to play, and I always wanted to play.
You know what's great about the N64 is it's not super expensive to collect for, and like
Well, unless
you
you
could
get like the
you
really
can-
expensive cards.
No,
Even
even
like
the really
Castlevania?
even the most like the rarest card is like Clay Fighter 64 and a third, the special edition that came out at Blockbuster.
Yo, dog, you got that rare card?
And you can get that for like $60. That's super high. Like all the good games are like $20.
Let me see them rare cards, yo.
And I actually today I ordered some new N64 controllers that look like Xbox controllers that play that are really fucking nice.
And they smell like
so we can
PlayStation
start,
controllers.
So we can start playing fucking N64 games.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because that was my fucking system when I was a kid. The N64.
Weirdly enough,
loved it.
the one
Nice.
system
Real
that
nice.
I had to
Real
buy it
good.
later was
Right,
the
let's get him.
N64, but it was weird
him.
because we got it in high school, like after it came out for
The
a while.
Dreamcast?
I had the Dreamcast day one.
Oh,
That's the
nice.
first system I ever got. Hey, it's her.
You've left little time to make peace with your gods. You do not comprehend the spectacle of terror I shall bring on the world.
I like her. Here's a boss.
That's a boss.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't like it. Oh, I don't like
Why
it.
wasn't this the bad guy in the Mummy movies? This is pretty horrifying.
I don't like things with big old bulbous.
Hey,
Bodies.
hey, I'm right here. Whoa. Don't bring our sex life into this. Jesus Christ.
Shit.
It looks like a big pimple that you need to pop.
Fuck. Ah!
You're fine.
Damn it.
You're fine. You're fine. Jojo?
Oh, no.
Jojo, you're
Oh.
fine.
Jeff,
Jojo, you just got hit by a rock.
Jojo got hit by a rock, but you're fine.
I know.
Hey, Jojo, don't get hit by that.
I thank you for your candor.
Is this the first boss?
It's the first boss.
Oh, is it the last boss? Because you're going to get hit by
You got hit
rock?
by
Okay,
multiple
easy.
You know what? Who made it? I mean, I said WAYFORWARD.
Oh.
Good company.
Oh,
This
It's unfortunate this
Danger.
game is connected. Cowboy, get
Danger.
down to the pizza. No. Bad.
apparently Cowboy's getting into the pizza.
Oh,
that's
he wants
left
out.
completely uncovered.
he wants
like,
out, Jeff. He wants out.
But I love this game because of how fucking like they paid attention to convention. Because look I'm killing the boss and he's changing color.
Oh,
That's like
shit.
classic.
That's like a mood ring. Mood ring boss.
It's oh shit. Oh god. Oh no.
What's the douchiest term you know for marijuana? This is still bothering me. This is
The
really.
douchiest marijuana term?
Yeah, this is really sitting with me.
I have no.
Or maybe not
idea.
even just for marijuana, but for like a joint. Is that what that
a
is?
J,
Yeah.
a Jang,
A jubie.
a dude.
Oh, that sounded.
You want to smoke a
racist.
dude?
Yeah, that's pretty bad. But more current and douchey.
You want to go? I don't know.
I know.
I don't smoke weed.
Right? I'm just not up to
I don't
date.
do the dank.
I'm not up to
I
date.
don't do the dank do. Hey Pierre Kelly, how are you doing?
Pierre, tell me.
Pierre, what are
Douchey
some
term for
words
joint.
for dank?
Yeah. No.
Oh yeah, Mary Jane.
No. More current
One
than
more
that, old
time
man.
to kill the pain.
No. One more time to
That
kill the
Pineapple
pain.
Express.
I feel summer creeping in. What?
Marijuana was legalized in Canada last month.
Woo! Go Canada.
Good job, Canada. Good job. Figure it out.
What are some Canadian terms for weed? Go.
I'm gonna break this angel statue and get this. I can now climb on ceilings.
Ooh.
Are you jealous?
Oh, so like the spider.
Like
You've
the
become
Stadies?
what you hated. You'd become what
I
you
didn't
feared.
even think of that. But you're absolutely right. Yes. I can now do what the spider. That's like almost like a Mega Man thing.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that.
Absorb the spider powers. Where have I heard that story?
Weed and marijuana. Because the kids don't need to have special terms for it anymore. Because it doesn't need to be a secret.
Yeah, no, you can just call it weed. It's all good.
Back in my day, we
Had to have all
called it
kinds
grass.
of. Yeah, hash.
Or hash. Or
herb.
doobie herb.
Running out
the
now.
the green dragon. Puff the magic dragon.
Puff the magic dragon. There's a whole
Yeah, man.
children's show.
I hung out with my favorite, his little Puff the magic dragon. You know what I'm saying? I put on my favorite
Did
tape.
you see that show?
No.
It was a kid's show.
Was it?
Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Holly.
Yeah, you're high.
I wish I was. I am not. That is just
How are you not high constantly?
burned into my brain.
What, that you shouldn't be?
No. The lyrics to that song.
Oh, I was like, why aren't you high constantly? And I'm like,
yeah.
Danielle.
No.
Danielle.
I know.
Little Hellraiser rule breaker Danielle.
I know. So tame. So
You
square.
should.
I am actually extremely square.
I am a total square. Thank you. All of these tattoos are a complete lie.
No, that's just hipster shit now.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was like you got tattoos for defiance purposes.
Back in the day, but now everybody got one, so it's not defiant anymore.
Yeah, that's true. My
Yeah,
boss
now it's
has
just art.
tattoos.
Bruh. Art.
Bruh?
Art for your body, bruh.
Let's see. Edibles?
No. Think slang.
I don't know.
I'll Google it. Don't worry, everybody.
Yeah, hurry up.
Thanks, Jeff.
Hurry up.
Figure out words.
Are you double fisting?
Oh.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's great, Jeff.
I'm not an alcoholic. Jesus Christ. I just like to have a good time.
Why is
Well, I don't
everyone
know why you-
attacking me?
It's not so much that, it's that you thought we cared about the status of your beverage.
Guys, this is just Coke. I swear it's just Coke.
I swear it's just... No.
Don't drink it, it's
Don't
fine.
you interrupt me. I interrupt you now. Because I know. No, because I said... I said
Wait.
what I did was the thing.
Okay, hold on. I've got a new...
boy.
Okay, I discovered a comedian this week
Yeesh.
named Ben Forrester.
Okay.
Ben Foster.
I was going to say...
And his whole thing was he would do jokes and he would pretend to be drunk. And he just captured like all of the nuance of talking like a drunk person.
Oh, that's
Perfect.
beautiful.
It was really interesting and very funny.
That I would watch.
Just, I don't care what the joke is.
Yeah,
I don't
he
care
had
as
a-
long as you do it in drunk voice.
One joke he had that I might not be able to convey why it was funny. He was like, yeah, I'm celebrating right now. I just got a beautiful 6-pound baby girl yesterday, and if my wife finds out, I'm going to catch a lot of hell for it.
In drunk voice? Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it
good
in
stuff.
that voice. So I typed in weed
Yes.
slang.
Yes.
Right?
Give it to me.
And here's what I got. I got a fucking list of fucking weed slang, and I'm gonna share some of it with you guys.
Okay,
right
what are
now.
some words for weed?
I'm all yours.
First one, African broccoli.
What?
Wow. Okay, that's a new
That's
one for me.
that's a little...
All right, I'm going
That's
down to
obscure.
the good ones. Alligator cigarettes.
Kush?
Alligator cigarettes.
Bible worksheets.
Because it's the paper.
Bloop.
Bloop?
Did you say bloop?
B-L-O-O-P. Bloop.
Oh,
Boner soup.
what?
I don't even understand.
Let's see, we got here Boogity Brown.
Booty brown.
That's low quality.
Bloop.
Brown frown.
Brown
brown
That-
Also-
frown? That is not what that means.
As in turn that brown frown upside down?
Yeah, that is.
Charlie Brown?
That is not.
Ooh, Rapple gear.
Anything that you can basically use with cabbage as an alliteration.
Jeff, look what it says. securely climb into deep.
You gotta be
pits.
safe when you're climbing into those deep pits, y'all. You don't want to fall in and never get out.
I don't know what it means.
Oh, hey, you can hold on to the fucking ceiling now?
Yeah, he's a spider now.
Yeah, because I killed the spider,
Yeah.
and the spider has spider powers.
Yeah.
Spider also had a harness that you could use.
This is a great game.
All right, I'm going to go down. I'm going to find a good one. Chronic? Is that the word you're thinking of, Danielle? Chronic?
No.
Blah, blah, blah.
Chickadee Freddy.
Chickadee
Definitely
Freddy.
that one. I think it might start with an L. Are there
Wait,
any good L ones?
combustible herbage.
Wait.
Wow.
It starts with an L.
Okay, I can
I
go down
think
to
so.
L's. Let me go down
The
to the
term
L's.
there is a term like I'm gonna smoke a L.
Yeah, well,
JKL.
Is that
okay.
it?
No.
Lamb's bread.
no.
Lamb's
Let's see. Lye. Lye.
No.
Lowe's. Lemon G. Little breasts.
What?
Left. Magic cancer.
Johnny Red Eye.
Johnny Red Eye.
That's what I like to say.
Mexican kilo brick. Microwave popcorn. They're just using any word they can think
Yeah,
of.
maybe it's a
Yo,
term for
dog,
a
you want to
joint.
have some microwave popcorn, Kush?
Nug.
No.
Is that nug?
No, I think it's a term for a joint,
Is
not
it
just weed.
parsley?
L is a term for a joint.
Yeah, no, like, but it's not. It's more. There's more of it. And I said it once.
Reefer.
No, you're too
Like
old
the
school.
madness.
I'm not old school. I'm new school.
Old man.
I went to the new school. It's called San
went-
Joaquin Delta College.
I went to the school
Shameful.
with the cool kids.
Yeah, truly shameful.
Hey, it's the top JC in California 10 years ago.
Who cares?
Probably.
Who cares
It's
about?
like saying like this is the top Burger King in the tri-state area.
This is the number 3 Burger King. I mean,
Chode.
Chode?
Chode.
What?
No, that's not a term
That's
for
not a
weed.
term for weed.
It's a term for
That's
a
a term
joint.
for the space between my balls and anus.
And I'm looking at the list of synonyms, and chode is not on there.
It's for a joint. You're looking at weed. You're not looking at the right list.
They would have it on here too.
They
It
would
had
not.
everything else. Hold on, I'm gonna fucking Google it. Chode.
Yeah, you better fucking
I'm gonna type
Google
in
it.
chode.
Yeah.
Weed.
Yeah.
What do
Yeah.
you got
So,
for
yeah.
so
Google?
someone said to you or anyone, hey guys, you want to go? I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna go smoke a chode.
All right. So I typed in chode, and the thing that come up on Urban Dictionary
Yeah.
is a shorty fat dick. And then the example is
I'm sorry. I don't have time.
the example is Antione stuck his chode in Yvonne's eye, and she tickled his balls. The centaur was getting his chode suck off by a cow/bullfrog while it was taking a shit. So is that what you were talking about,
These people
Danielle?
are clearly high, so yes.
Okay. This is not saying that chode has anything to do with weed.
What was it? Shorty fat dick?
Yeah, it's about a wiener, Danielle.
That's
it's about a
shody
wiener.
fat dick.
You know that shody fat dick.
So a dick
Danielle?
that's wider than it is long.
Yeah, a chode is like a little.
Wait, how does that work? That's like a
like a
not,
manhole
that's not
cover.
a penis
Yeah.
anymore. That's a
It's like
line.
a chode that's like
It's
a
a
square, a
horizontal
perfect
line.
square. You know, it's not a rectangle like a chode should be, like a penis should be.
it's a square.
Wow, that's a lot of rats.
square
Holy
penis.
shit.
If you think that's a lot of rats, wait till you stay at a Motel 6. Hi, Don Donson. Holiday Inn Express.
This show is sponsored by Holiday Inn Express. Brought to
Holiday
you
Inn
by
Express,
Wonder
the
Bread.
official hotel of Fortnite. Fortnite, the official game of Holiday Inn Express. Holiday Inn Express, brought to you by Foursquare.
Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn Express, everybody.
That bit has already gotten old.
It's because it's like the song that doesn't end. by
It just
Lamb
goes on
Chops.
and on and on.
Yep,
I hate that song.
me too.
Foursquare, brought to you by that shorty fat dick.
Foursquare, brought to you by that shorty fat dick.
Fat dude.
Do that shit, but do it like in the old like 1940s like radio voice. Shorty fat dick, brought to you by Chode, the dankest weed in America.
When you think dank weed, think Chode.
Think that fatty dick.
And now for the Chode Radio Hour news from around the world.
Say hi to the Chode dancers first, everybody.
The level to which corporate like advertising shit was in like news and things was insane back in the day.
Back in the
What do you mean?
day.
Oh.
Like it was so blatant it blew your mind. It was like the Laramie cigarettes
Oh,
fucking
yeah. It's like I'm thinking of the
News
Simpsons episode. Where
hour.
he's just like, you know, I love the taste of Laramie cigarettes when I'm voting here at the polls.
What are you talking about?
Like it's just like they had like a bit on Simpsons where they would just like Laramie cigarettes was like the Simpsons cigarette brand in the Simpsons.
Was
episode.
it?
Yeah,
Why did I think it was real?
because you probably watch The Simpsons a lot, and you have a hard time differentiating reality from
The
fantasy.
Simpsons.
Oh, sure thing, Jeff. Jeff? Jeff.
Sure thing, Mr. Fortnite. Fortnite?
Brought to you by
Wonder Woman?
NordVPN. $4 for free.
For a free.
For a virtual.
Be able to look at Netflix from
Well,
the
it's
UK.
because Bradical said VPN earlier in chat, and I'm like, that's a fucking excellent one. Oh, honey. Did you say honey?
What?
He didn't say honey. He
What?
said dollars. Honey is it's like
Oh, honey, the online
you
coupon.
it's like a Chrome extension that
Yeah,
like finds
I have it.
coupons.
I use
Does
it.
it work?
Yeah.
Are we brought to you by it?
Yep, we are now. You're
Cool.
welcome.
It keeps us alive by giving us sustenance out of value. So yeah.
Yes.
I don't
Brought to
know. I don't know exactly. I have a sort of idea of how that whole process works, and it's stupid.
What, like sponsorships?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I feel like weirdly enough with podcasts and audio stuff, it's become a little bit cleaner and easier because literally they don't have to work it into the show. It's literally just a commercial.
I like it better when they work it into the show.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, give me an example.
Like how the dollop starts.
Yeah.
I
They
see-
did that on Pod Save America.
Gareth, say you're a guy,
Yeah.
and you're
Oh,
a guy who
wouldn't make a bit out of it, basically.
Yeah.
you hired a guy to do some work for you, and it turns out that he was a real piece of shit, and they put him on Capitol Hill, and he continued to prove how much of a piece of shit he was, and that he probably assaulted women. And you're refusing to back down on your decision to hire this guy. Well, you probably have a lot of stress.
You know what you should do?
Is you should go to I can't fucking remember the name of the website.
Hotels.com.
You know, maybe that's not a very effective marketing strategy.
You really like the show
Because I
now,
can't
but-
fucking
Yeah,
remember.
what is it? God, it's the therapy thing.
Yes, it is a therapy thing.
Yes.
It's like it's you can get a licensed therapist.
Online therapy.
They work with you, and it's not just about talking about your feelings. It's about practical strategies for everyday situations.
Holy shit, JoJo.
I fucking
No, JoJo has like a fucking like a memory for this shit. He recites everything. It's crazy.
Wow.
I do have that. That's and since
That is a
since I've been a kid.
Strange gift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're reciting commercials and
Well,
bits
I
from other
like-
people.
It's weird though, because it's like I like reciting things, but I also like doing it with like perfect accuracy. You know
That
what
is
I mean?
a strange fetish.
Well, it also lends like I like to sing for the exact same reason. Like it feels good to sing. Like I fucking nailed it.
You're like a mimic.
Yeah.
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 Which
I
is
like
Did you
an
guys
evil
see
fucking
that-
monster,
That
so
movies from the
Mimic?
90s?
I
Yeah.
know of it.
That
Yeah.
movie was dumb
That movie was fantastic.
and
That
stupid.
wasn't the one with Brad. Not with Brad. That was
Mira
the one with.
Sorvino, where there's like bat people
Cockroaches.
on the
Oh.
subway.
The
Is-
cockroaches.
Are they
Oh, I'm thinking
cockroaches?
of Phantoms with Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
No.
Phantoms is the bomb, yo.
No, Mimic is awesome. Mimic is great.
I think
I
saw
liked it when I
Phantoms
was
once,
11,
and I was
so-
like,
Phantoms is not a good
nah.
movie. No, most of those films, I feel like most like movies from 1997 were probably all bad.
I mean, here's like my list of top movies from when I was like 11.
Okay.
Okay.
Mimic. Anaconda.
I love fucking Anaconda.
Yes! Yes! It's a classic!
I like how they went through all that work to blow up the snake.
Yes!
And
It's
as
so
Ice Cube going,
dumb.
man, fuck this, and he hits it with a pickaxe.
LL Cool J is in it.
Is that the one
Yeah.
with LL Cool J?
Yeah.
Wasn't LL Cool J also in like deep, like what's the one with the fucking shark?
Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah!
And he had a fucking song at the end.
And they had a
Yeah.
chance. He had to help his friend who was on the shark, 40-foot shark. He
Yeah,
shoots
yeah,
him in the head
yeah.
with a harpoon.
Yes!
And,
Yes!
and it was so nonsensical. They were like, how did you do that?
Doesn't matter!
And I always remember that one scene in that movie where he's like, he's gonna die. He knows he's gonna die, and he's like, I was a good man, and what's my legacy? Here's how to make the perfect omelet with 2 eggs, not 3. Like, some people use milk as a filler. This is a mistake. I have that shit committed to memory.
Well, he
I-
was a cook, wasn't he?
He was the cook,
I can
Yeah.
see why that would
and he
appeal.
was totally alone
Makes
for the whole
sense.
movie, and he survived. That movie was about the dumbest concept.
Yes.
It was like, oh, sharks don't get Alzheimer's.
Oh, that's right. They used it. They were trying
That's
to
why
like.
they were making
They were
it.
So-
trying to like science
They're
the sharks
trying
to
to-
stop
yeah.
Alzheimer's.
And they're
Yeah.
like, so because sharks already don't get Alzheimer's, we're gonna make them smarter so they get even less no Alzheimer's.
Squid.
And then we can take
Oops,
the no Alzheimer's.
super smart sharks.
That reminds me just of that weird era of movies that was like science fiction trying to be smart.
Yeah, Congo.
It reminds me of Congo, which I
Yes.
love.
Yes.
You didn't
Danielle
like
loves it too.
Congo?
I
no,
love
I
Congo.
love Congo. Fucking love
As you remember,
Congo.
actually, there was a chat and a tweet a long time ago where I was like, Danielle loves Congo, and then a second later it was like a quote from Danielle, which is like, I don't love Congo.
I mean, I don't love it.
Squish might be eating the pizza.
Squish, get the fuck out of there.
Why don't you just shut the box? How about that?
She has a thing for cheese. She's a Miss Cheesy.
Have either of
Yes.
you watched the movie Sphere?
Yes.
I hated that movie.
That movie is one of
Nah.
the worst movies I've ever watched, and it's got such a high
Fantastic.
production value, and it's got Dustin Hoffman, and it's got fucking
Remember the
Sharon
jellyfish?
Stone,
Yeah,
and it's got
Queen Latifah. She
and
gets taken up by the
Queen Latifah
jellyfish.
and
the
Sam
jellyfish
Jackson.
get her. And Sam Jackson. Sam Jackson's in all of these. He
Yeah.
was in Deep Blue Sea.
Sam Jackson's in Deep Blue Sea.
He was not in Anaconda. He dies like
He was in Anaconda
instantly
in my
Deep Blue
fanfic.
Sea.
He dies in the dumb way too, because he's trying to like explain what to do. Like,
Yeah,
here's how
oh,
we
yeah.
survive this, and he gets eaten by the shark.
Yeah.
How do I remember this movie?
Yep. Because you have a strange gift, my
You have a
friend.
really good memory for things that
Don't
don't
matter.
matter.
I'm really
When's
good
my
at that
birthday?
shit.
Let me recite to you the script for Deep Blue Sea instead. How about that?
There was a ship. I don't know what it is. It's,
There's just well, those
I have a useless gift.
yeah. It's a PhD in English. Ayo!
Get out. We outnumber you right
that
now.
wasn't a gift, Jeff. I earned that.
Exactly. We paid for that shit.
And in fact, might I just say, actually,
Fuck
But
I
actually,
earned that.
yeah.
That makes
Oh,
it better.
man.
Huh? Oh.
Nothing is better.
How many? So, where's the mummy?
What? She's around.
Where's the mummy?
She's around.
She doesn't stay around. She doesn't hang out.
She's busy. She's busy mummying up the jam.
I mean, I respect that.
The only reason that I want to watch the new Doom
Mummy?
Patrol show on
Oh, who's
DC's
the what?
fucking weird network they're putting together is
Wait,
because
what?
Brendan Fraser is the
There
voice.
are so many. I
I
have
don't
so many
understand
questions.
any of the words you're saying.
No, what
Alright.
are you?
I'll start from the beginning.
Yeah, take it slow, please.
In the beginning, God created heaven.
No. After that,
Okay. So, do you know the comic book series Doom Patrol?
Nope,
I
surely do not.
Maybe,
Vaguely.
kind of.
Okay, so it is a team. It's like shit, like the Invisible Man.
Ah.
Not like that.
Like the
actually.
League of Extraordinary Men.
It's kind of like that,
Yeah.
but not. It's
But-
better.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's a DC thing of like a weird group of like it's like a weird superhero group, but they
Like
deal
pulp
in
heroes.
kind of pulpy. It's more pulpy in its theme, but they're not based on really much.
Okay.
Like they have their own sort of weird. There's like a robot man. It's a little bit more like
Is he a Cyberman?
he's not a Cyberman. He's like an old timey looking robot man.
Cyberman.
Is he a
He's a
cyber
man.
boy?
I'm a cyber boy.
You're a cyber honey boy.
I'm a cyber honey boy, but no.
By the
so-
way, can I just say that you describing yourself as that probably one of the worst things that's ever happened to me.
I fucking love honey.
Yeah, that's fine. Where you're like,
Because he's a honey boy.
Because here's the thing, like you said it to Holly, and she
When you
didn't,
were
she
not in the
didn't
room.
even respond.
Here's
She
the
just
thing.
left the room and came to me right away.
We were in the kitchen.
Jeff described himself as a honey boy, and now I don't feel safe.
we were in the kitchen, and I was showing Holly this new like honey that we got, and I was like, "Yeah, I really like honey," and she was like, "Oh, that's kind of cool." Like I don't like just liking honey is kind of like
That's
a
what
thing.
someon says to like a baby
Yeah.
when they want them to like.
Except
feel
babies can't like
validated.
honey because they can't eat it. So babies can't be honey boys, but I can. And then I was like, "Yeah, I'm a honey boy," and she looked at me like this conversation went way farther than I thought it was going
This
to go.
conversation went in a direction.
It's like I pulled my dick
Didn't.
out in front of her. Is what it was like. It's like that's the way she.
well, that would have been
reacted.
easier to explain.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Because if you tell somebody Jeff pulled his dick out in front of Holly, they're like, "Oh, that's gross." If you tell somebody Jeff called himself
Because
a honey boy,
it's like
they're
what
like,
the
"I don't know how to
I
feel
have
about
questions.
that."
Well, that's a little.
I am uncomfortable.
Man,
That's a red flag.
we're all honey boys, everybody.
Okay,
In 2018, you can be what you need to be, and that's a honey boy.
that's a little much, Jeff.
My dad went to Thailand to meet some honey boys.
Did he really do that? Is that
Probably
what happened
did.
to him?
No,
Yes.
not that.
Your,
I hope
Not- not
your
that.
dad is a constant source of confusing shit on our
Yes.
show.
Imagine being
Yes.
related to him and actually sharing a lot of his genes and characteristics.
Yeah, they actually look fairly
We
similar.
look pretty alike.
Yeah.
Well, I would hope so. Otherwise, that would mean it's not his dad. It's his son.
Ah!
What is? Do you look like your dad?
No.
Okay. Well then, yeah. Okay.
I don't know who I look like.
We need pictures though. We have to verify.
Yeah, we need pictures of your dad.
I need
give us
proof.
pictures of your dad, Joe.
I'm gonna die. So
Proof.
give me a second.
Before you do that, give us pictures
Yes.
of your dad.
Just give me a second, and we can get back to the japes. I gotta.
Yeah, you need to focus on not
I
dying.
gotta. Where am I? I am.
You're in
where
the
am
middle
I?
of nowhere.
Wait a minute.
You're in the ocean.
Am I in the blue?
You're the blinking dot.
You're nowhere.
No.
Wait,
I'm
no,
not.
no, you're not.
Where the
You're on the
fuck- Where am I?
You're that little blinking square. the
I'm
little,
there.
You're a little pixel.
God, I'm fucked. Okay, yeah, I gotta get the fuck
You're
out
a
of
little
here.
pixel in a big world.
I need to get up and point to the TV screen.
Yeah,
Like a
just like
pleb.
the 13th skull.
Yeah, just like the 13th
I'm
Skull, a series that I miss.
Fucked. You missed the 13th skull.
I liked that game. It was
Yeah, that
fun.
was
You
good.
just died.
No.
Shit.
That was a good.
Ah, shit.
So
my-
many bugs.
Shit my ass.
So many.
You gotta go
bugs.
kill yourself.
Shit my dick and ass.
Okay.
All right. Where did I save last?
You are. Oh, you just gotta go down.
Oh, that's fine.
It's not too far.
Going down, down, and the zooba-dooba.
Meh, 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 meh.
But-
Shirley, where's Shirley?
I missed those 90s like monster type
Number
of
one with the
I
Shirley.
know creature features.
creature features, but they weren't like horror movies. Like they weren't like spooky. They
They were
just like
dumb.
yeah, they're just dumb creature features. Like what's an animal that we can make big?
Right. Exactly.
Right.
What's an animal we can make big?
We got sharks, snakes,
Cockroaches.
cockroaches, spiders,
Yep.
arachnophobia.
Oh, I will not. I will not. I will not.
What's an animal that they're like? This was a bad idea of making it big.
Have you seen? There's a
Bunnies?
Giant, yes. Have you seen the giant bunny movie?
I love that movie. They're
Yeah. Where they kill people. They're like bloodthirsty bunnies. And
Stop.
they-
What's it called?
so bloodthirsty.
Bloodthirsty
bunnies.
Okay.
bunnies.
They
From
really
hell.
gave it away in the title. Hey, it's you. Kill yourself.
Trying.
You just shoot the wall.
Whoa!
Whoa!
That was a little crafty.
You're
than I thought.
feisty.
Wow, he is using all
He
of
could
your
totally
tricks.
kill me too. I reclaim my
Good
game.
job, you got him.
That was a close one.
That's a good mechanic.
Yeah, it's stressful.
I mean, like it's not like a new mechanic, but the way they've kind of put it into the story is kind of cool.
Yeah.
And by story, I mean just the bare bones
What
that this game
little?
is giving us.
This fucking excellent game.
Pew pew pew.
I can't.
You gotta
play
do
this
like
game.
a wall jump,
Son
bro.
of a
You got wall jump?
son of a schmoof. I gotta go.
You rocket jump?
No.
Wall ride.
Okay,
Wall Rider.
Wall ride it.
I can go
Outlast. Wall Rider.
up,
Remember that?
Outlast wall rider? I think
Do you
it's
remember?
whistleblower.
up and
No.
right.
Wait, what?
He was
No.
called Wall Rider.
What?
Because
Yeah,
he wrote
the-
on walls.
The bad guy.
Who?
Oh,
wait, what?
man.
Wait, give me.
Wasn't there a
in
bad
what?
guy in Outlast who cut up dudes' dicks?
I don't know. We didn't get to the dick part, but he definitely made like
He did like surgery.
he
or
did like
whatever.
Frankenstein shit.
Yeah, that's always a thing that doctors want to do. All doctors really just want to cut you up, folks.
All doctors are fucking Frankenstein and evil.
Yeah, all doctors, because Frankenstein is the name of the
You
doctor.
tried to play God.
Yeah, that's right.
But instead, you played Fortnite on Android.
Brought to you by Rainbow.
Brought to you by Wonder Bread. Sit down with Ninja, win $1 million in friendship with Ninja by eating Wonder Bread.
Wonder Bread. Brought to you by iPhone.
Brought to you by Water, Air, and Earth, Wind, and Fire, the band.
Do you remember the 21st night of September?
Win the Fire Nation attack.
In a Fire Nation attack. Brought to you by the Avatar, the reincarnation of a spirit that can control all 4 elements.
That element.
Is that what that's about?
Wait, what? Do you
What?
not know?
I've never seen Avatar.
What?
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
No.
George?
Why would I lie about that?
I thought you watched it.
No.
It's
I've mentioned it
so-
to you numerous times, and you spoke like you knew what I was
It's
talking
so
about.
wholesome.
It's
so lovely.
I've never seen it.
Okay, everybody, okay.
You know, the
All
more you
right.
say okay,
Okay.
the less okay it seems.
Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. It's all good. Anyway, so you're going to be taking home the Blu-ray of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh,
with you
am
tonight.
I?
You're going to watch it over the next couple of days, and then you're going to give me a fucking 1,000-page book report on it.
That's
book-
yeah.
1,000-page, not 1,000 words.
No, 1,000-page. for
1,000
sure.
page.
Yeah.
That's a tome.
But it is an amazing show. You should fucking watch it.
It really is.
Okay, who is in chat right now? Tell me.
Confirm.
Confirm that JoJo should watch Avatar: The Last Airbender, and it is one of the best animated
Please.
shows.
Please don't.
Everybody in
Confirm.
chat.
Don't even.
I've cried at
Oh,
various
yeah.
points of
Oh,
Avatar:
fuck
The
yeah.
Last Airbender.
That
Man,
show will
you
fuck
cried
you
at
up.
various points tonight in this apartment.
Yeah,
so
but it's
that-
because you're here and you're mean sometimes.
That's true. I can be a little cross.
Okay, but okay, in all seriousness,
Shit.
it is literally one of, because here's the thing. When Danielle and I started dating,
Oh God.
we
here
did that
go.
thing where I try and make her watch things I like because I'm a bad person.
That
and-
sounds a little bit like toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little
And
bit,
and
little
all the things about all the things I made her like, the one that I feel like is the most genuine is probably
bit. The one that I'm not just
the
like
one that you're
appeasing
not
you.
just fucking like placating me
Yeah,
on.
sure, sure.
Oh,
Is,
yeah,
is
I-
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Sure, I absolutely love. What'd you call it?
Overwatch.
Yeah, that's right. I love it.
She's really making that go for a while. But
Yep.
it is honestly, it is a show that is so dear to my heart,
Uh huh.
and I feel like you would enjoy it.
I think you would
Okay.
like it.
I'm sure
And I feel like
would.
Holly would like it.
Well, the thing of it
Yeah.
is, Jeff, is it's like I'm always nervous about like new things because I know like I'll probably like this like a lot.
Oh no, this is that thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's a total
that's
sad thing.
that would truthfully discourage me from wanting to engage in it.
Well, here's the thing: is the first 5 episodes, you will be like, "What is he talking about?" Because it's still a kid show.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not like a mature, smart show at various points. It's kind of immature.
Uh huh.
It's got goofy humor. It's not like fucking Arrested Development for animation. You
I
know?
love that. That would
It's
be
not.
Cool.
It's not Rick and Morty.
I love Rick and Morty.
It's
We
not.
know.
It's not adult
We
humor.
Well,
Like it really isn't.
it's gonna be rough on me.
There are jokes that you can kind of be like, that's kind of a grown-up joke.
They
a
don't
little
do the
bit.
thing where it's like it's a kid joke, but also it's like a fuck joke. You know what I'm saying?
Not a lot. There's a couple that you could kind of see, but for the most part, it's just like really good-hearted humor.
Yeah.
But the story is not like a new type of story. It's just done really well, and
You're
there's
really
a lot of
selling me on this. It's like
Yeah.
not unique or interesting and not very
No,
funny,
it is
but
though.
you'll
It's
get
in the
is.
way they do it.
It's the way they do it that it's not a complicated story.
Okay.
It's good and simple, but
it's a classic hero's journey.
it's a hero's journey, and it's also very satisfying because it's not cheap.
It's earned.
I
It's
am-
very earned, and characters do things that don't feel out of character at any point.
Okay.
And
and-
it explores some very smart themes.
Yeah, it's a good show. It's a real good show.
Okay.
It's a real. It's
How
a
does
real,
it compare to Fern Gully?
Well,
Nothing compares to Fern Gully.
nothing-
I know nothing does, right?
Yeah, there's no Robin Williams.
Anyone
voicing
remember
a
that
fucking-
movie?
Oh yeah.
What about
Yeah.
that propaganda film they made about how Christopher Columbus discovered America?
Wait, what?
Came out in theaters. Or the movie El Dorado.
Oh,
remember that movie.
the Lost
Everyone
animated
loved that
movie.
one. It's about those 2 white guys or Italians or whatever.
Spanish.
Yeah, one guy who
Spanish
looks
guys.
ethnically maybe.
One guy is kind of swarthy, the other guy's blonde.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. It's me, the blonde guy, and also my ethnic friend, brunette man.
Yep. And they had the Spanish conquistadors.
Yeah. But no, that also movie made me confused, not sexually. It had the lady in it. I was like,
Oh, there's a lady in it? I've never seen it.
Yeah, you ever seen the lady in it?
Selma Hayek.
Is it Selma Hayek who does the voice act?
I don't know.
Is it Selma Hayek
I
does the
just,
voice
I
act?
just assume that she's in everything.
That's a
'cause
fair assumption.
I love her.
I do like me some Selma Hayek.
I
Who
remember.
doesn't like
do you remember
Selma
the movie
Hayek?
Dogma where she pulled down her pants and didn't have a vagina?
Yeah, everyone has dicks in that
yeah.
movie. My mom really liked that movie. And
That's
made
a
me go
fucking great movie.
to,
It
I
is,
haven't watched
but-
it in a long time.
But you're like, knowing your mom, I'm like, that's not a movie I would pin on her.
It was like the movie. My mom, once she found out that I liked Kevin Smith stuff in high school, that was like her in. with
Did you
me.
see Chasing
Ah.
Amy?
I've seen every Kevin Smith movie except for anything that's been made in the past.
What
like,
movie
10
did you
years.
see, Miguel? Chasing Amy
Chasing Amy.
or
I-
Dogma?
I like Chasing Amy.
Chasing
Really?
Amy has.
That movie was
Cha-
fucking weird.
Chasing Amy has issues that I see now.
It was like it was one of like that was supposed to be like his opus, like artsy, like
It's-
we're not just dick and fart jokes here.
It's a movie about sexuality from like a super duper straight dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the straightest guy
Yeah.
ever.
The one thing I remember from that movie is the part where what's his face, the guy, he has like the piece of paper and he puts a pot of gold in the center. And
Oh, Jason. Oh fuck, what's his
Oh,
name?
Jason.
Banksy.
yeah, and he goes,
Plays
okay,
Banksy?
so Road to El Dorado.
Oh,
Miguel
that's his name.
actually saw Road to El
I was-
Dorado. What'd you
Yeah,
think,
his name
Miguel?
is Banksy. That's weird.
Yep.
Yeah.
Banksy
Jason-
fucking
Jason
Edwards.
Lee. Jason Lee.
Yeah, so
Jason
that
Lee.
scene where he's like, all right, the Easter Bunny,
Oh, Santa Claus.
Santa
and-
Claus, a militant
And a
lesbian,
lesbian.
and a really nice lesbian are want to get the gold. Who gets it first? And he's like, the militant lesbian. Do you know why? Because the others don't fucking
Yeah,
exist.
and he's like, the others are figments of your fucking imagination.
That's right. I remember that
Ah,
movie.
yeah.
I've watched that movie a lot.
And there's that part in the movie. Here's the thing that I don't understand.
right.
Is there's a part in that movie where Kevin
You're going in circles.
literally
What are you doing?
Shut the fuck up, Jeff. I'm having
has
fun.
a
The
mission.
name of our show.
Hey, it's the exit.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, Miguel says the music in Road to El Dorado was very good, and that's nice to hear.
It is good.
So, okay, in that movie, there's a part where Kevin Smith comes in and says, he basically gives the plot of the movie, which is, oh, I was with somebody who sexually was too advanced for me.
frightened me sexually.
And
'cause
I
yeah.
couldn't get over it, and it ruined my. And even though this person like was really great and I really liked them, they were more advanced than me sexually, and I couldn't get over it. That's where I was supposed to go. I'm a fucking idiot. They were like, and like she wanted me, but I gave up on it. And I'm like, okay, that's really interesting. Why don't you make that movie?
Yeah, this was
Instead
not-
of this incredibly reductive movie about like
a guy turning a
gender.
lesbian straight.
Yep.
Is what, and then here's the thing: the movie, if framed in the way of being that sexuality,
well,
is
no,
very
it
fluid.
wasn't that he turned a lesbian straight. It's that the very foundation of the movie was flawed because it existed in the concept of a binary.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was the thing. Is what I
And
was
by
saying.
the way, before you say anything else, Jeff, I forgot to put in actually.
Well, no, what I was going
Yeah,
to say, I was going
yeah,
to agree
yeah.
with you because if the movie was framed in the sexuality is a fluid state
Yes.
and it's not simply
And it's
binary,
not that smart.
it would have been way more.
And here's
As
you're right.
above that movie's
Because
pay grade.
They literally framed it as she's either gay or she's straight. He made her straight
Yeah.
or not, and then that's
If the
way they
wiener
win
is
it.
good enough,
Yeah,
she
if,
will be
if
straight.
Ben Affleck's dick's gonna do it, it's gonna do it.
Yep.
It didn't.
It didn't do
But
it. For me.
that was the thing about that movie. And I'm like, so this movie is literally Kevin Smith dealing with this concept, and I'm like,
In a
I
bad
can
way.
respect that concept, but it's like, why not just tell that story?
Right.
Yeah.
It didn't make any sense to me.
And also Ben Affleck's character, I mean, I get that his character's supposed to be like really straight, like super straight, but some of the things that he kind
no,
of like
Jason Small's character is super straight, and that was supposed to be like a cover.
you mean Jason Lee?
whoever?
Yeah. No, that was the thing
I
I,
don't
didn't
give
like,
a
where it was just
fuck.
like, oh, he's jealous because he wants to fuck Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's like that feels lazy.
yeah, it seems extremely lazy.
It's like
Have you seen a little movie called Love Actually? Because it is a masterpiece, and let me tell you, there
actually,
is
I have seen
no
Love Actually.
lazy storytelling in that
I
movie.
love that fucking movie. The porn stars who fall in love.
Yeah.
I love that part because they're fucking, and he's like, "Oh, the traffic was terrible today. Oh yeah, really bad." I'm like, "Oh, that's actually
That's
really
so sweet.
I loved it.
I loved chasing Amy for a long time when I didn't really know what good storytelling was.
When you was a 20-year-old
When I was like
boy.
a 22-year-old man who thought I was woke.
Yeah.
And we didn't know what woke was back in that time.
I know, right? That was pre-woke.
That was pre-woke. I was not we're post-woke now. I really like that movie, and I think I can still watch it now and just be like, this part's not good, but it still is funny to me. And Jason Lee really
It
sells that
really
movie.
wasn't
Yeah.
that funny.
No, I just love Jason Lee.
I love
in it.
Jason.
It had
Lee
the
in anything.
worst jokes of any of his films, and I'm including the one
Are
where
you
Jennifer
including
Lopez had a baby.
Are you concluding Mallrats?
Jersey Mom? I love
Really?
Mallrats.
Oh.
Mallrats is fun to watch, but so if I watch it, who's the main actor in it? Good job.
I don't even remember.
Watching, because I remember like watching stuff afterwards where they were just like everyone hated him. The main guy, he wasn't part of Kevin Smith's like posse.
The main guy, it was
He was like
Jason Lee.
No, it wasn't Jason Lee. It was another dude. The love story was, I mean, Jason Lee was kind of like the side love story, and everyone liked Jason Lee's character more. But the main dude was like a regular looking 90s kind of guy
I have no memory
And
of this
he was the
man.
one who went on the game show. And the whole thing
What are
was
you
him.
talking about?
Are you guys like forgetting the main character of fucking
Yes.
Mallrats?
Well, yeah, because
Yes.
that movie wasn't very good as
No.
like plot. It was good as like this is the experience of hanging out in a fucking
Yeah,
mall all day.
that's what the movie's like. But this one guy, he can't do any of his lines, and I watch it now, and every time I see him do a line, I remember watching a thing with Kevin Smith later, and Kevin Smith was just like, it was so bad with him because we didn't have enough money to do multiple takes, and he would suck
Oh.
so hard at doing this line, but we had to use it.
How? I don't understand how you can be super bad at acting.
He
Does that make sense? Like, how can you be super bad at this? Like, because I'm a terrible actor, but
I mean,
I can get a line right.
I feel like if you just remember your lines, you can just, at the very least, say it the way that you
Yeah,
would
like say it like a human, and
Yeah.
it'll pass.
And I mean, if you can't like embody a character, it's hard,
Yeah, sure.
you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, like at least you can memorize lines and say them in the way that you would say them.
Say the words in the right order.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah.
If you can't do that, I can't help you,
Well, Jeff, you know, I never thought you would give up on me.
Jojo. I
here
can't
we
help
are.
you.
You can't help you help me?
I can't help you reach that acting.
Well,
goal
what the
of
fuck
yours.
was that from? Help me help you?
Help me, help you, help. What was that from? That was a line in a film.
Was it?
I don't got it.
I've saved the game,
Good.
by the way.
Well done.
Have you saved the game? It's still having issues. How you doing, Holly?
Jesus.
I'll try some hot.
I would
chocolate.
love
I
some.
would like to, please. Sounds good.
Man, we're all gonna get sleepy.
I know.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is a very intense section.
Oh, this is a boss.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
You're
yeah.
a fool to follow me here.
I'll drink a hot toddy.
I'll drink a hot
I
toddy.
ascended from a pit,
I
babe.
live here.
I'll fall asleep
I command
right
the
on this
power
couch.
of the void. Who wants to stop me? You?
Who wants to stop me?
Can you survive a land without light? Would you face?
Is this why the movie didn't do good? Is because she actually sounded like that when she did her lines?
No.
Whoa!
That's so Beck.
That is super cool. He's a big furry guy.
I'm not actually
How are you
able.
supposed to get in the noggin? Oh shit.
This is gonna be tough.
Yeah. Shoot the thing that hurts him more. You're doing it good.
Well, he has multiple phases.
No, it's not one of those games. This is a brand new type of game mechanic. Jump. Fuck. Yeah, those little pieces get you.
Yeah, this
Shit.
isn't good.
I don't know if I don't know if you're gonna do that well on this. I'm just realizing that
What?
I was just realizing you were here on Tuesday.
Uh huh.
You're here today.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be back here tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. What's your point?
I don't know. I'm just kind of putting it together in my
Do you,
head.
what? Do you not want me to come by so
No,
much?
I mean we love it when you guys are here.
Jesus,
just-
man. My fucking shit is here.
Oh,
Fuck!
it's in the second spot.
Phase 2.
I'm just saying I've never been in your apartment, in your house. I'm just saying.
So what?
I'm just saying I've never been in your house.
Well, there's no reason for you to go there. There's nothing fun there.
Really?
Yeah, other than me. And I'm here. So what's the big deal?
Dude, the longer that we go without actually seeing the inside of your house, the more fantastical it comes in my head. Like, it's got all kinds of shit in there right now.
Fuck, 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 fuck.
I'm either like, you have dead bodies or like a carnival. Or a dead carnival.
Shit, 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 shit.
Danielle's been inside your house.
Yeah, she has. She had to pee.
Yeah. How was the toilet, Danielle? She said it was a toilet. That's good. But you describe everything as a toilet, so. If you beat this in the first try, I will be very impressed.
Don't worry, I won't.
Okay.
Fuck!
Oh, you're doing. Oh, nope, that one got you. Get it right underneath his noggin. Shoot him up in the chin.
Shit.
Oh no, he's gonna stomp. Oh shit, what's that? Is this the dragon from Game of Thrones? Whoa, can you just. Oh, smart. Nope,
Can't.
not smart.
I'm dead, I'm dead.
Jojo, you gotta win.
Fuck!
Jojo!
Son of a...
The thing you wanted to do? You didn't do it. The winning, you didn't do it. Oh, thank you, Holly. This looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Look, I've had a bad week, Holly. All right.
This just got...
Oh, this smells amazing.
This
Doesn't it
just
smell
got
nice?
way worse.
Oh, hey, you're right there because you got to jump down and kill the mans. What's the next game that you're looking forward to?
Me?
Yeah. Since everything's kind of come out already. Want some Smash? Some Smush Bros?
I'm gonna get that, but I'm not super into it.
I've never really been into Smush Bros.
You know what's funny is when I had the N64, that was one of my favorite games. It was Smash Brothers. I was
Would you
super
consider
good at
yourself good at it?
it. Well, for the N64 one, I was. I'm not good at it anymore. Coming out.
What's your
Let's go. Pokemon.
Okay.
Pokemon Let's Go. I'm excited about.
Here's a game that we've. I don't think. Have we done any fighting games on the show?
We didn't play Dragon Ball Z Fighters.
But not against one. Not against like. someone
No,
else.
we didn't play Versus.
Okay. What's your favorite fighting game?
Fighting game.
Yeah.
I don't really play that many fighting games.
Okay. That's not the question I asked.
I don't have an answer then. I
You
don't
know,
have
like,
one.
I mean, not even like currently. Like I'm talking about like back in the day.
That you've ever played in your whole
Mortal
Oh.
Kombat
Okay.
Annihilation.
Okay, that's the PS2
Oh no,
one.
no. Sorry, Deadly Alliance.
Okay, it's also the PS2 one.
Well,
That
I
was-
had it for original Xbox.
That's how they.
And I fucking played the shit out of that game.
That's when they started really shoving story in there.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I like the story.
Did you play the new ones though? They have story. They're good.
I tried to play the Mortal Kombat, not the new Mortal Kombat because they've made more, but the one that came out for
That's Mortal Kombat, the new
the
without
one
a
the
number.
one that came out for
PS3.
Xbox 360 that was like the reboot.
Yeah, just Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
It's technically 9.
I did not. I couldn't beat the story mode, and I didn't care enough to get good at it.
It's fun, and actually the new one had a good story because it did a good job of making new characters and not just rehashing old stuff.
Fuck.
Danielle, what's your favorite fighting game?
Street Fighter 2.
Just Street Fighter 2.
Yep.
Classic.
Vanilla Street Fighter 2 or like Turbo?
Nah, vanilla.
When was the last time you
Vanilla.
played Street Fighter 2?
When it was a relatively new game.
1993.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Sweet.
I
That's
remember
the last time I played a fighting
remember
game.
like being a kid playing Street Fighter 2 for Sega Genesis.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
And I hated it because I couldn't figure out how to do any moves.
Oh no, you just button mash, man.
That was the thing. Like I didn't like playing games that way. I was like, what the fuck do you press? And it would be like, so the thing with like Ryu's move, it's down, diagonal, down, right, and then you press like punch, and that
Yeah.
does the Hadouken, right?
That's the Hadouken.
I couldn't wrap my head around what it was trying to convey, which was like you needed to slide the D-pad from the down to the right, and I couldn't figure
Yeah.
that out, and it made me super frustrated.
The
I'm
way that they
fucking
explain
dead.
that movement on paper is very inaccurate.
Fuck.
Like I've never found like when you see a picture of a controller, Jojo, you did that thing again. I've never been able to look at a picture of like a D-pad or like the movement that they do on the buttons and know what it's saying. I have to physically see somebody like they need a better way of like showing how that movement happens.
Yeah.
It doesn't do it well on paper.
It's like. Anyway.
But now it's called a Hadouken.
I'm gonna give this one more try.
Give it one more shot.
One more shot at love. I hate this. I hate this boss.
Your gear's been reclaimed.
Okay, that's good. No, because he's so brutal. The
Okay.
3 phases are a nightmare.
I kind of want to play the new Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur, I feel like I tried to play once and couldn't get into it.
I loved the first. I played Soul Blade, but Soul Calibur on the Dreamcast, I played that to no end. I would just go in practice mode for hours.
Yeah, but yeah, I was never super into like fighting games because I never liked
Competition.
I just you know what I think it is. I just didn't care for that kind of game. If I'm being totally honest, it's like I just don't like that.
What's
kind
your
of game.
least favorite genre?
Sports games?
Okay.
Actually, that's not even true. Probably fighting games.
Okay. Wow, that's the best.
The gameplay I don't like. The story and everything like that is always fun. Like I love stories in games, but like yeah, I never feel the incentive like, oh, I need to get good at this. Like
It's hard to do that when literally like the fighting game like culture is just get good.
yeah.
It's like the new FPS. Like
Kind of.
when I played, because I got the new Dragon Ball and I was like, yay, I like games. And then I tried playing it online because I thought it'd be fun, and it's just people who have memorized every single like multi-hit combo.
Well, that's the other thing. Like if you're good at one, you're good at most of them. Same thing with FPS games.
Right.
But the thing of it is, it's like I've never felt like a strong compulsion. Like God, I wish I was good at this. Like I never think that because that's not where I don't derive a lot of pleasure from games from being good at them. If you've ever seen a little show called JoJo,
Yeah, I mean, like, you're just in constant pain, I imagine. So.
Shut the fuck up. Fucking die.
You're talking to the character in the game right now, not me.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like fighting games, but weirdly enough, I do need story in them. I can't just
Fuck! You fucked me!
I can't just...
Fuck you.
Thank you, Jeff.
I can't just play a straight fighting game with no background story.
No content.
Man, this is getting close. You gotta beat him right now.
I can't. There's
like, I feel like 90% of your like attention has to be on his projectiles.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, yeah.
Like, oh, this fucking wall's here. Like, oh no, that one gets you.
Fuck
that one
it.
got you right in the fucking dome, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Straight up in the dome.
Dead on.
Don't worry, you're alive. You're just a zombie now. You gotta kill yourself.
Yeah. I can't.
Do you wanna try again? Or are you done?
One more.
One more.
Alcohol.
One more.
Will this be the finale?
Yeah.
We'll be at 2 hours and 15 minutes. So
What? No, we haven't.
What's these couches?
yeah, it's like almost 10.
It's 140. We've been playing for 140.
Really?
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I have 9:45 on my clock.
Oh well, did you?
Yeah.
Good.
Start the clock. Anyways.
Stop the clock. Attack the block.
The new Soul Calibur seems nice, but I don't think I'd spend more than
When does
a
that
few
come out?
hours.
Is
It's
it?
already out.
Oh well.
But they have the
That
character
shows you
creator.
much. That shows you how much I give a shit.
Yeah, about video games in general.
Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa.
I love video games.
Wait, have you beaten Assassin's Creed Odyssey yet?
Yes, I have. Best Assassin's Creed.
Danielle has something to say about that.
Which one?
He says that Assassin's Creed Odyssey,
Son of a son.
the Roman one, is the best one,
Well, I don't know.
and not the terrible one set in Paris.
Fuck
France.
you. Fuck you.
It's not terrible because it's set in Paris, France. It's terrible because it's a terrible game.
Yeah.
Rude.
Yeah. Danielle, how many hours did you say you put into Assassin's Creed Unity?
You know I can't count time.
No, you can't count liquid. That's
No.
different.
Yeah, that's a different thing. Time is money, not fluids. You got
Jeff,
this.
I don't want to say your controller's broken, but I'm having a lot of trouble that I didn't have before.
I'm pretty sure those are your controllers.
No.
No, they're mine. Okay. Here's what I'm going to say. Don't rush it.
Shit!
Take your time.
It's not about me, Jeff. It's about the situation.
That I've put you in, which is terrible. Yeah, so Holly is okay with Cowboy sitting with her, but not Squish, apparently.
It's too warm.
Is it
for
because
cats.
Cowboy's a white cat and Squish is a dark cat? What's going on?
Yes, Jeff.
Cat racist? Jesus. Run, JoJo. You're
Oh.
doing better than before.
Yeah.
You gotta take your time. You gotta stop trying to rush through life.
I'm a honey boy.
You're a honey. You know what? Be the honey boy that I always knew you were. Holly, your boyfriend is a honey boy.
Shit!
It's a honey boyfriend.
Oh, you were dead to me.
You know.
Wait. Hold on. JoJo says something in like a racist Asian voice. And it's like, oh, how do you live with JoJo?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I say something that's like, just saying I like honey. And it's worse.
What racist Asian voice are you talking about?
Oh, we all know.
Are you talking about when I was reading the text created by a game designer?
No, I'm
Is
not.
that what you're saying?
I'm not using that as the example.
Are you?
Sadly, I'm not. No.
Jesus. What
You
are you
had to-
talking
You
about?
referenced a separate occasion.
What are you saying? I have no. You're high. Like, what are you even?
No, I've been smoking the chode. I'm sorry. You're right.
Shit, he bit me.
He snapped on your ganj, bro.
You fuck.
You have 13 life.
I can't do this.
You can only win if you have 69 life. You have to go win.
Oh God.
Oh. It's weird. Sometimes it hits you and sometimes it really does not. Jump now. Get down. Fuck, that's not fair. And if you have to kill him right now. Not fall in the fire!
Shut up, Jeff.
Jesus. Kill him now. No, you just died. Okay, that's cool.
Shut up. I'm sorry. I'm okay. Everything's okay with me emotionally.
The problem is you started caring about winning
really
at this game.
don't feel any anger towards anybody except myself. You know what? Next time on JoJo Has Friends, we're going to play this.
Is this Ep 1?
Yeah.
2-hour long Ep 1, and then
Yeah.
we're going to continue?
Yeah.
So, guys, if you want to see more of this,
You have no choice.
it's going to be 18 episodes of just this boss battle.
Fuck you. Leave a comment. Thank you for hanging out with us, everybody. We'll be back in 2 weeks for another live stream, and a new video will be out next week of the JoJo Has Live and other shit. Thank you.
Keeping it consistent.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Night.
Bye.